Getting you ready for game time. Join me, Sal from Behind Your Arc Basketball, as I announce play-by-play. Make sure to smash the like and subscribe, because now we're about to go live. Entering the pregame, we now present Sal from Behind Your Arc Basketball. And what's good, everyone? Welcome in. Glad to have you guys back in the stream tonight. Happy Monday night, everybody, as we get a good one in store. The Boston Celtics, top team in the NBA, record of 28-7, is on the road tonight to take on the Indiana Pacers, record of 20-15. Same two teams that met up on Saturday night, where the Celtics able to win that game as they led the entire game, didn't let Indiana to take the lead once in that matchup. Roller coaster of a game as Boston led by 18. Their largest lead was 19. Then Indiana crept back into the game, tied up the game, but the Celtics resilient, able to pull out the win, 118-101 on Saturday. In the same time, same place, just 1 day of rest in between. Both of these teams are back tonight for this matchup. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to smash the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell if you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams. And let's go for this one. Should be a great matchup tonight between these two teams. Daniel, Lakeisha, David, Joe, welcome in. Thanks all for joining in tonight for this matchup here. Celtics leading the season series, 2 victories and 1 loss. Boston, an amazing victory the last game, considering Porzingis got injured, only played 6 minutes, and a road game at Indiana. The key of that game was that Boston was just amazing defensively. What they did defensively, committing to the defensive side of the floor, bringing physicality, and just overpowering Indiana in that game on the glass. That was the huge difference there. Rebound margin, the Celtics were plus 18, 56 to 38 in total rebounds. And they stopped the number one offense. He was averaging just under 127 points per game. They allowed Indiana to 101 in the win. Alex, Jeffrey, welcome in. Ron on the stream, welcome on board. Yeah, nothing yet. Yeah, a lot of the announcers and analysts in the articles that I read yesterday before the Patriots game, they had been stating in those articles, and the announcers yesterday for the Fox game for the Patriots have been stating that this is like the last game for Bill Belichick in New England. But today, during his after-season press conference, Bill Belichick, he stated that he's under contract. So that's the response that they got from Bill, and now we have to wait to see what happens. I thought it would have happened today since Bill was supposed to meet with Bob Kraft sometime today. It wasn't, so there was no like given time out to like the media per sources of when that would be, but we'll see what happens. And classic Bill Belichick words, only time will tell. So we shall see right there for what happens with the Patriots in the season. By the way, quick update here. Jason Tatum is not playing tonight. Jason Tatum was sensational on Saturday. He had a game-high 38 points. He made 8 threes. So Jason Tatum, he is listed out tonight due to left ankle sprain management. This is the first out of 4 games in a week span for the Celtics. So they play 4 games in the next 6 days, and this is the first out of the 4. And 2 of them in midweek, back-to-back, are massive. They got Minnesota on Wednesday. They got Milwaukee on Thursday. So Tatum taking tonight off, will not be playing this game. And also a key player off the bench will not be playing tonight either. Sam Hauser listed out for tonight's game due to right shoulder impingement. So they got their work cut out for them tonight for the Celtics here. And look for Jaylen Brown to have a massive game. He had 31 on 13 for 20 shooting in the last game. But Porzingis is back. He is available, so that's a great sign to see. He took a hand to the eye by Aaron Nesmith and left the game, didn't return. He was out on the court, though, after halftime, shooting shots in warm-ups before the start of the second half, but he's not. Porzingis is back today compared to the last game where he only played 6 minutes and didn't return. Hey, what's good? David on the stream, welcome in. Yeah, kind of shocking. The Cardinals, based on the preseason, everybody thought the Cardinals would be like last place in the NFL. They got the number 4 draft pick. They got one spot on the board higher than the Patriots, or in terms of draft picks, a lower pick than the Patriots actually. So the Cardinals pick at 4th, the Patriots pick at 3rd on the draft board. Chris, welcome in. Thanks for joining in, man. Yeah, a lot of changes today. Some changes in the front office made by Carolina, I heard, and then Ron Rivera out at Washington, and then the head coach for Atlanta also out today. They had a chance to win their division when it was on the line, and they got crushed yesterday against the Saints. Yeah, things doing pretty well. So this game is played once again tonight in Indiana. So the first game that they played yesterday, that was in Indiana as well. So they stayed in Indiana. So this is basically a rematch from Saturday night. Same arena, same time. Gainbridge Fieldhouse, Indianapolis for this game today. Except without Jason Tatum and no Sam Hauser. The Celtics going to have to find other options here offensively. I feel like Drew Holiday, he's going to step up, and I'm feeling like he could have a big game. Porzingis also back. Porzingis should be able to have a big matchup. And then also Derek White. Derek White struggled offensively in the last game, so look for Derek White to see if he can step up today and be a key player offensively, because Jaylen Brown could go and get you 30 in this game today. He got you 31. That's going to be no problem for JB. And the Celtics here are just going to keep on doing what they're doing. Just challenge them defensively. Commitment to the defensive side of the ball. It was just beautiful the last game what Boston did. 118-101, the victory, and held the number 1 offense to just 101 points. Tatum is out due to left ankle sprain management, so it's not like anything severe. I think it's just because they're playing 4 games this week and they want to like rest them. They got more significant games during midweek coming up. They got Minnesota and then they got Milwaukee on a back-to-back Wednesday and then Thursday. I'm going to take Washington tonight to win that one. So, yeah, I'll keep you guys posted with the College Football National Championship game as well. That will start off in, it says 7:30. I was looking at the schedule and stuff like that. It actually won't start until probably around 7:45 for opening kickoff. So that's like the schedule time for that game. But usually the College Football National Championship does like a whole like 15-minute pregame introduction before, like during what the scheduled time is before they actually get things going on. Just like this, 7 o'clock listed time on the game. We usually tip off for like Celtics games on the regional channel, NBC Sports Boston. It's around 7:10 that they usually tip off. Yeah, Boston I looked at as a favorite in this game, so they're a 3.5 point favorite on the line right here. What ESPN Bet has for the latest one. And everybody's healthy for Indiana. They were without Bruce Brown and then Andrew Nembhard the last game. Hey, I'll see you back later. Welcome in. We got Mario on the stream. Thanks for joining in, man. Yeah, Illinois has been on fire lately, Joe. Should be a good game against Michigan State. Yeah, all the power conference teams are off today. It's basically just like mid-majors playing today, which is understandable because we got the national championship game for football. I actually don't for DraftKings. Yeah, a couple of years ago during the playoffs, what was cool though, they sponsored my channel, which was pretty cool. And actually, later tonight, gonna be doing a little promo here on the channel, so stay tuned for that. I posted the link in the description if anybody's looking to switch over to YouTube TV about it, because I recently switched over to YouTube TV at the new year, and that's how I'm able to access a lot of these Celtics games now through my regional channel on the provider. Yeah, we got a snowstorm yesterday, and now we're supposed to be getting another bad storm on tomorrow night into Wednesday, and then another bad storm on Saturday, it looks like. So, I posted my streaming schedule out there. The plan for me is tomorrow is to cover Grizzlies against Mavs. I'm hoping to get through that stream or so. If for some reason my stream goes, like, if my stream just keeps on spinning tomorrow, you guys know why. I might lose power, honestly. If I do so, it's probably going to be after I finish the stream. It looks like we're supposed to get, like, the worst of the wind, like, tomorrow at midnight, all the way to, like, Wednesday morning, like, 5, 6 in the morning. It looks pretty bad, though, like, 2, 3 in the morning on Wednesday, like, overnight. Looks pretty bad for, like, wind gusts. We're supposed to be getting, like, torrential downpours over here from a massive storm. So that's just one storm following up another storm. It's just crazy how it's affecting 47 states from what I heard. From, like, tornadoes that's supposed to be happening, just a monster storm all the way across the U.S. Yeah, hopefully that's the result tonight, Chris. Celtics able to pick this one up. Going to be a little bit more tougher of a task tonight without Tatum. Tatum was just making shot after shot. He was in the zone on Saturday. Man, he had some big-time shots. Like, whatever you threw at Tatum, he just kept it going, connecting on it. He made 8 threes on Saturday. We got around like 5.5 inches here for snow. So yeah, it wasn't close to the jackpot. Some of the places you have to go up to like northern Mass and the southern New Hampshire border. Some of those places got like 18 inches of snow up there. All right, so here we go. The starting 5 tonight for this matchup: Jrue Holiday, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Al Horford, Kristaps Porzingis. The starting 5. If you guys are just joining in, Jason Tatum not playing tonight, and that is due to left ankle sprain management. Sam Hauser not playing tonight either, as he's a key player off the bench this season. That's due to right shoulder impingement. Tyrese Halliburton, Bruce Brown, Aaron Nesmith in the starting 5 for Indiana, alongside Jalen Smith and Miles Turner. If you guys are doing the stream, make sure to smash the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. If you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams, I cover basketball action, play-by-play, NBA, college hoops also. And here we go. Celtics, green uniforms today, white numbers, white letters for this matchup. Indiana goes in their home white jerseys for this matchup. Dark blue numbers, dark blue letters, yellow outline for this game. Celtics will go right to left on the floor, Indiana left to right. And this one's taking place in Indianapolis, Gamebridge Fieldhouse. A road game for the Celtics tonight on the home court of the Pacers as we are underway and Indiana controls the opening tip. Bruce Brown did not play in the last game, brings it up the floor. Lobs it off to the right wing perimeter into the hands of Jalen Smith. Outside the Brown. Brown guarded by Holiday. Moves it out right corner. towards the perimeter with Aaron Nesmith. Bounce pass goes to Turner. Turner drives inside the paint. Wide open dunk as he flushes it home with a right-handed finish. Celtics committed to the defensive side of the floor. In their last game right there, they just got absolutely burned. The easiest shot that you can ever make, soaring up with Miles Turner with a dunk. Holiday shovels on top. Here's Porzingis with a three off the back rim. No good. A rebound controlled by Turner. Turner with the first two so far on the floor. Halliburton on top. Turner. Hand off Halliburton. Swings it off to Turner. Off his fingertips. Right place, right time, though. Jalen Smith picks it up. Smith outside of Turner. Guarded by Horford around the perimeter. Turner top of the key. 8 on the shot clock. Hand off Nesmith. Nesmith drives on Brown. Downhill to the rim. Great contest right there. Jaylen Brown forces the miss off the glass. Holiday comes out with a defensive rebound. Up the floor. Drew with a three. Off the iron. No good. A rebound controlled by the Pacers. First minute and 10 so far of action. Bruce Brown rejected out of bounds. At the rim, there's Big Al Horford who came up with a block. Vegas, what's good? Welcome back in, man. Al Horford inside the starting five tonight, making an impact. He finished with double digits in the last game against Indiana on Saturday. Corner three bricked off the rim, no good by Halliburton. Offensive rebound controlled by the Pacers, though. Halliburton drives, kick to the corner. Nesmith catch and fire three, swoosh. And that's why they're just so lethal. What Tyrese Halliburton could do right there with his playmaking. 18 assists against the Hawks on Friday night. Did it right there. Brown bounce pass behind his back off to Porzingis. Back to Brown. Gives it off to Holiday. Drops it down. Low block. White shovels to the cutter. Porzingis floats up the shot. Puts it through. It is good for two. Off balance inside the key. Lost his footing like he was going backwards on skates right there. But Kristaps Porzingis put it into the bucket, and that's all that matters. Corner three bricked off the back rim. Missed by Jalen Smith. Rebound by Porzingis. 2 minutes into action so far. Brown going to slow it down. Spin move on Nesmith. It dribbles up. Now to the mid-block. Up fake underneath. Jaylen Brown sneaks around the right hand. Up and in off the backboard. That's good for two for JB. Yeah, we got around like 5.5 inches where I am. But yeah, that figures right there. So decent amount for Vegas for snow. As Bruce Brown just got the layup. 7-4 now. Celtics with it. Left corner. Drew Holiday. Left baseline dribble to the cup. Got it blocked from behind by Smith. Loose ball, and gonna have a loose ball foul here. Picked up, charge to Boston. Oh, wow. They stayed in Iowa for 5 days. Wow, so they're already acclimated to that area. Yeah, I think Indiana State's got a chance right there in that game. Drake's got a lot of like upper-class players. They have Tucker DeReeves, the coach's son, on that team. Like, if Indiana State and Drake keep on winning, I think both of them have a legitimate chance to make it to March Madness. They'd have to avoid bad losses, and basically the only losses they'd have to get would be against each other in conference play. As Jaylen Brown drives downhill right there. It's going to draw the reach and follow, though, picked up by Nesmith. So Nesmith tried to take the charge, couldn't set his feet, though. Yeah, hoping for a big JB game tonight. I think Derek White could have a big night tonight as well. White sends it off to Brown around the perimeter. 9 minutes left to go in the first now. Brown towards his right, guarded by Halliburton. Brown working on Halliburton. Backs his way inside. Gets right past Halliburton. Swings it outside. White passes left corner three. Big Al Horford puts it through. It's good for the three ball. Great ball movement right there. Jaylen Brown inside out to White. Swung it out to the corner where Al Horford off the catch and fire made the triple. Smith to the rim, floats up the shot, scores for two in the paint. 8.5 left to go in the first. Down by 2 for the Celtics. Horford looking solid so far. Guarded by Jalen Smith, right baseline. Horford moves it out left wing. Porzingis drives downhill. Kick on top. White moves it out to his right. Here's a three. Holiday right through the middle. Delivers. 10-9 for the Celtics. Derek White back-to-back assists. Moving that ball around. 2 in a row for Boston. Pacers with it, top of the key. Turner, hand off to Bruce Brown, turns the corner, kick out left corner. Into the hands to Nesmith, fires a fastball off to Bruce Brown, top of the key. Bruce Brown dribbles, gets past the D, takes the jumper, 15-footer, missed off the back rim, contested by Porzingis. Here to go up the floor. Jaylen Brown at the left wing, double teamed. Outside, moves it off to Porzingis. Bounce pass, cutter, kick out, corner, 3, Derek White. Skipped around the rim, no good. Had a great look. That would have been sweet right there. Jrue Holiday, nice extra pass underneath the rim. They got it back, though, with Indiana. Halliburton circles around, dribbles on top. Halliburton has space, takes the 3, makes the 3 right through the chute as the Pacers, they take the lead. Wow, we're drilling 3s right now in this game. 12-10, and the Celtics looking to respond. I have to say, the ball movement's been terrific. Last 3 consecutive possessions for Boston here. Porzingis. Oh, nice pass. Fires down low. Jaylen Brown soared up right there. Oh, man. With a right-handed hammer over one defender. Closing in. We take the timeout on the floor. 7:12 left to go in the first. Jaylen Brown cutting straight line to the hoop, receiving the pass from Porzingis. And he throws it down with authority. First time out on the floor, 12-12. Right now with 7:12 left to go in the first. Wow, what a start in this game currently. Jaylen Brown right there bringing the energy. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to smash the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell. If you like to be notified here for future live streams. Right out of the gate, JB. Massive dunk. Bringing the Celtics energy on the floor right now. Yes, Miles Turner's playing. Yeah, Miles Turner had the first 2 points in this game today. Wow, Mikey Williams, J.J. Taylor entering the transfer portal mid-season. Yikes. Both of these teams getting half points in the paint, half 3s right now. 6 each points in the paint. And then both of these teams making 2 3-point shots so far. Al Horford, great start for him. He's got 3 points on a made 3 from the corner. 3 points by Holiday. Jaylen Brown leads the way. He's got 4. And also 2 by Porzingis. 3 assists by Derek White. Indiana. 5 points by Aaron Nesmith, 3 by Halliburton, 2 each by Jalen Smith and Miles Turner. Hey, what's good? Uncle Pizzle, welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for joining in. Glad to have you back in. Hit us up in the chat, by the way, who you guys like tonight in this one here, Celtics or Pacers. What a start in this game so far that we've had. Jaylen Brown just electric coming out. Had that massive slam dunk heading to the first time out tonight. Derek White, great ball movement that they've got going on. Yeah, they got some experience on that team from Memphis. They have Javon Quinterly from Alabama, who's on that team. Great to see Porzingis back in the lineup today. They're showing the replay where Nesmith came up for the rebound with Porzingis and clawed him in the eye on Saturday. And Porzingis never returned. He only played 6 minutes in that game for Porzingis on Saturday. But he is back out there tonight on the floor. And here we go back from the timeout. Just above 7 minutes left to go in the first here. Pacers with the basketball. Halliburton on the floor with Jalen Smith, Miles Turner, Bruce Brown, and Aaron Nesmith. Jalen Smith drives on Porzingis. Kick out right corner. Bruce Brown has it. Dribbles inside the paint. Got it stripped. Kick out to the left corner, though. Into the hands of Smith. Missed off the back rim. And Horford collects the defensive rebound. Up the floor to Porzingis. It's Porzingis, White, Horford, Holiday, and Brown. The 5 of the court. Jaylen Brown. Gainbridge Fieldhouse logo. Lob to Porzingis off his hand. Snatches it. Swings it out left corner. White off the catch. Takes the 3. No good. Around it out as the rebound goes back to the Pacers. The Celtics excellent in transition defense on Saturday, and that's the key when you take on Indiana. Wide open 3. Jalen Smith connects on it. So the Celtics gamble with Jalen Smith. He had missed the previous 3. Derek White right down the rim. Huge rejection by Miles Turner, though, for Indiana. Here goes Halliburton up the floor. Slides it out to his left. Jalen Smith up fake. Oh, he lost it. Far side of the floor goes out of bounds. It's a turnover. Jalen Smith up fake. Derek White thought that Derek White blocked it out of bounds. No, he did not. Jalen Smith completely fumbles the basketball out of bounds. Oof. That is a come on man moment right there for Jalen Smith. Up fake at the perimeter to take a 3 over Derek White. He thought that White blocked the basketball. White did not get a piece of it. Peyton Pritchard, first time on the floor, sends it off to O'Shea Brissett, his first time out there. Spots up, takes a 3. Missed off the rim, offensive rebound to Porzingis. Back to Brissett, took another 3. Missed off the front iron though. Halliburton, kick out to the corner. Driving inside is Neesmith, and Neesmith picks up. He's going to draw the personal foul picked up on Boston. Rye Dog, welcome in. Thanks for joining in, man. Yeah, I saw that. That was, oh my gosh. LeBron just posterized Paul George yesterday in that game. Pacers 0-10 record this year when they've been held to below an offensive rating of 115 this season. Pacers 3-point lead right now to get the inbound. Halliburton on the floor with Benedict Mathurin, Bruce Brown, Jalen Smith still out there. Missed 3 at the top by Halliburton. Celtics with it now. Pritchard on the floor with Brissett, Porzingis, Brown, and Delano Banton. Bounce pass out to Pritchard. Pritchard circles around, shovels over to Brown. Brown downhill at the rim. Right over. Jalen Smith scores up and off the backboard, plus the foul. One free throw coming up by JB. What can Jaylen Brown do for you? Going to have a big game tonight, I'm feeling, and he's going to have a free throw coming up at the line. 6 points now out of the 14 by Brown. Another fast-paced start off to this game. They had no answer for Jaylen Brown on Saturday. 13 for 20 shooting, 31 points. Jason Tatum had 38. These two teams last played up on Saturday. 118-101 Celtics victory. Brown's free throw missed short. Pacers with possession, 1-point lead for Indiana. Halliburton off the Turner screen, dribbles up now, drives inside the key on Porzingis. Oh, he slipped with it, lost the handle, turns it over. Celtics up the floor with a 5-on-4. Banton attacks inside the paint, dumps off underneath over to Brissett. Brissett gets clobbered, and he'll head to the free throw line and will shoot 2. And Brissett right now is down, slow to get up. Looks like somebody got his hand to the eye here. O'Shea Brissett. Nice extra pass by Banton. Downhill. Was this Neesmith? Ooh! Slap to the eye right there. Couldn't tell who it exactly was, but I believe it was a 2-3 on their uniform. And if it was, that was Aaron Neesmith again, the former Celtic. If so, has hurt an eye of the second Celtic in a matter of 2 days, if that is the case. And right now, Brissett walking towards the bench area right now. And yeah, there's an issue with one of his eyes. Let's see here at the end. Oh no, that's Mathurin. Mathurin was the one, number 00. So Benedict Mathurin, an armful to the face of O'Shea Brissett, and now they're looking at this one for the officials right now as we have stopped time on the floor. 5:02 left to go in the first. So this will be 2 free throws coming up at the line, but we'll see if it warrants a flagrant or so, as we have a timeout here on the floor to look at this one for the officials right now with the monitor. Hey, what's good? Adam on the stream. Welcome in. Possibly if they keep on losing there, I think there could be the chance that Darvin Ham gets fired. Hey, I'll see you back tomorrow there, Chris. Enjoy the national championship game. Yeah, that'll be sensational there, Uncle Pizzle. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to smash the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Thanks all for joining in tonight, being a part here of the channel. I'm glad to have you guys join in and find my stream tonight to watch this game right now. 15-14 currently. O'Shea Brissett will shoot 2 shots coming up at the line. Just waiting for him to get back to the free throw line. Now they do. So Brissett will come in. Good to see that he's okay right now. Got an armful of Benedict Mathurin inside a key. First one is good by Brissett. The Celtics limited today in terms of their depth, missing Sam Hauser and Jason Tatum not playing tonight. He'll be back, though. Should be back on Wednesday to take on Minnesota. They get a four games win in a 6-day span for the Celtics. Also, the Celtics will get the inbound here. So 5 minutes left to go in the first. Boston up by 1. And we're going to have an offensive foul picked up on Banton. A legal screen set by Banton off the inbounds. Yeah, Texas still ranked. Here's the one that's really shocking. Florida Atlantic. How in the world are they still ranked? They've lost to Florida Gulf Coast and Charlotte in a row. 2 games not even close to the rankings. Also lost against Bryant early on in their schedule. So they've lost to multiple teams in like the 200s and I think even one in the 300s. Yet they're still ranked in the top 25. Top of the key 3 missed off the back rim by Miles Turner. Rebound secure by Pritchard. Up the floor, Brown looks to push it. Brown at the free throw circle. Shovels outside. Pritchard back into the hands of Brown. Brown top of the key. Brown drives on heel. Lost the handle. Turned it over. Pacers with the basketball up the floor. Mathurin transition 3. Right down the chute. Hits it. Jaylen Brown coughs it up and at least a 3 off the turnover. It's a tough one right there. Gonna get themselves back in order right now for Boston. Peyton Pritchard. They will try it again. Pritchard at the left wing. Towards his right around the perimeter. Guarded by Halliburton now. Pritchard floats it up for Porzingis. Backs his way to the elbow. Porzingis backs his way inside. A key turnaround. Off the back rim. No good. Offensive rebound. Keeps alive by Brissett. And a reach and foul picked up by Toppin here for Indiana. Rebounds. That was the key in the last game. Boston plus 18 in the glass. 54-36. And today right now leading that rebound number by 1, 9-8. Currently inbound here for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown dribbles up down the lane. Got a poke loose. Got a back though. Fall away. Right through. That's good for 2. There you go. That's how you stay with it for Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown, the top scorer. He's got 8 now. Halliburton, right baseline dribble. Floats up the runner. Bank off the glass. Up and in. 20-18 currently as we've been going back and forth here in this first quarter. Pritchard up the floor. Takes the 3. Makes the 3 from downtown, baby. Bang, bang by Peyton Pritchard. Celtics by 1. Third made triple the game, 9 3-point shot attempts. Indiana 4 for 9 from the outside. Halliburton dumps it down low. Turner up over Banton. Got the bucket plus 1. Size advantage right there, and Miles Turner will shoot a free throw coming up at the line. Yeah, a little bit more limited in size tonight for the Celtics without Tatum out there on the floor. No Hauser either. And they're missing a couple key wings right now in this game. And right there, just bullied inside the low post off the entry pass. Miles Turner scored over Delano Banton. The free throw is good. 2-point Pacers lead. Approaching the 3-minute mark left to go in the first right now. Celtics with it. Pritchard double teamed around the perimeter. Turns the corner, drives, kicks out to the right corner. Here's a 3 in the air. Osei Brissett got it. Rattles in by Brissett for the triple. Good to see other players making an impact. Mathurin, though, what a layup right there. Made backdoor in transition. 1-point lead for the Pacers. Celtics with possession. Both of these teams blowing it quick up the floor lately. Brown, Gainbridge Fieldhouse logo, has it around the perimeter. Bounce pass, drops it down for Porzingis. Free throw circle, up fake, jumper, 15-footer, off the back rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Indiana. Halliburton, up the floor, working on Brissett. Off the screen set by Turner. Halliburton left wing. Halliburton crossover. Step back 3 in the air. Halliburton off the front iron miss. Here goes the Celtics with it. Brown attacks. Straight line to the rim. Off the glass. No good. Tipped up in the air. Offensive rebound. Pritchard out to the corner. And the Celtics down the far side stepped out of bounds with it. So we'll have a timeout here taken on the floor right now. 2:10 left to go in the first quarter of action as we are going back and forth in this game right now. 25 Indiana, 24 Boston. What a start to this game. Back and forth, back and forth. 8 points by Jaylen Brown. O'Shea Brissett's the number 2 scorer. He's got 5 points. 5 points by 5 different players right now for Indiana. Jalen Smith, Aaron Nesmith, Miles Turner, Tyrese Halliburton with 4 assists, and then Benedict Mathurin all with 5. So if you're new in the stream, feel free to smash that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell if you guys would like to be notified as well. And thanks so much all for being a part here on the stream tonight. Right now I'm going to let you guys know a little bit about something here on the channel. So this might look completely new for a slide for everybody here. And here we go. So recently I switched over to YouTube TV for my new provider. And with YouTube TV now I can cover basically like all the Celtics games because I get all the channels now for the Celtics games. So if you guys are looking into switching for a new TV provider or looking to subscribe to a new TV provider, feel free to check out YouTube TV. I have a great deal over on the graphic here in the bottom right corner of the screen. And that deal is through my QR code or with my YouTube TV refer a friend link in the description below this video. So feel free to check that out. And the information about that is if you'd like to save $116 on your first 3 months of YouTube TV, then scan the QR code on the screen, or you can click the link in my YouTube TV refer a friend link in the description of this video. And YouTube TV, it offers over 100 plus live channels. Those channels include NBA TV, ESPN, TNT, Fox Sports 1, Fox Sports 2, NFL Network, Big Ten Network, ACC Network, CBS Sports Network, NBC Sports Boston, if you're in New England, and so much more. So it's available in the United States only. No contract, no hidden fees, cancel anytime, limited time offer. And that link is in the description of this video. Also get the QR code there for a couple more seconds before we return back in. And also I'll put it out in the chat here as well. So if anybody's interested, I just put that link out there in the chat too. So here we go. We're going to get back to action here in just a second. Boston down by 1. Yeah, probably Chris Collinsworth. So I would agree with Vegas right there. Joe Buck certainly gotten better. I wasn't like a big fan of like early Joe Buck with some of his calls like the Patriots-Giants one from the Super Bowl, but he has certainly got so much better. I remember there was a Monday night game last year with Tom Brady, and it sounded like he was drunk in the pregame that he was saying for his pregame speech before the game. Indiana just took a 3. They made it as it was able to bounce off the rim. Benedict Mathurin just drilled the 3 back from the timeout. Boston down low as they get the buckets. They got another one before the timeout, too. Yeah, they didn't bring us back into the game feed in time. Porzingis off the entry pass down low, just scored right past Hield. Plus, he got fouled. Hey, what's good? Cody on the stream. Welcome in, man. Thanks for joining in. Free throw here by Porzingis. That's good. Celtics by 1 right now, 29-28. Yeah, when they started up the feed after the timeout, they had actually missed the first bucket that Boston had scored previous to that corner jumper made by Mathurin. As we trade baskets right now basically in this one. Back and forth, final minute approaching. Left to go in the first. Top of the key is Porzingis. Towards his left around the perimeter. Hand off to Brown. Brown at the free throw circle. Outside finds Holiday. Holiday guarded by Hield. Lobs it up over the top. Porzingis missed the alley-oop. And it goes back to the Pacers in the final 50 seconds left to go in the first. Mathurin got it back around the perimeter. Swings it outside to Hield. Jacks up the 3. Missed off the back rim. Pritchard far side collects the rebound. Pritchard past midcourt will slow down possession. He lobs it off to Brown. Brown bullies his way inside the paint. Right over Hield. Scores with the right hand up and through. That is good for 2. Man, Jaylen Brown, what can he do for you? Doing everything out there on the floor. First one to double digits for Boston. He's got 12. Bounce pass right corner. Mathurin jab step. Mathurin takes the step back three. A laser. Benedict Mathurin rips it right through the chute. Takes the lead back for the Pacers. 13 points right now by Mathurin in this first quarter alone. He had 20, the top scorer in the last game. Holiday, top of the key. Bounce pass, Porzingis. 5 seconds left to go. Porzingis, double team. Swings it out to the left wing. Pritchard with a three. Pritchard got it! Right at the buzzer. Bang, bang. Peyton Pritchard delivers for Boston. And the Celtics with a 1-point lead to close out the first quarter. 34 Boston, 33 Indiana. Kristaps Porzingis, just so patient right there. Drew a double team at the free throw circle. Swung it wide open to a 40% shooter. Throughout his career with Peyton Pritchard off the catch, he knocks it down right at the buzzer. What a start to this game, 34-33. This could very well be an excellent game tonight. Close and competitive first quarter. Could very well be the tale to come throughout the course of this game. Both of these teams competing hard tonight. Yeah, Pacers are really good in transition. And they've been able to make their shots tonight. Last game they really struggled from three. But tonight, 50% from three right now for Indiana in this game. And a much better job on the glass. Hey, what's good? Charlize on the street. Welcome in. Yeah, we got like 5.5 inches yesterday. So it wasn't too bad, but icy out there. Like it was still icy this morning driving on the back roads. Some of the places got around like 18 inches up in like northern Mass towards New Hampshire. Vaughn, welcome in. Big night tonight for college football. Alright, so first quarter in the books. Almost 50 plus watching right now. If you guys are new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Ring that notification bell if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams. Feel free to share out the video if you would like as well. If you're interested in sharing the video, as we try to see how much we can grow here on the channel. Let's see what we got for scoreboard activity right now. Two other games going on in the NBA. It looks like this. Bulls and Hornets, 29-26 Chicago at the start of the second quarter. And at the end of the first, the Thunder lead the Wizards 36-30. Tipping off any minute from now will be Rockets at Heat, and the Bucks hosting the Jazz tonight. Right now the Celtics 3.5 games ahead of Milwaukee for first place in the East. Indiana currently sitting right now in a tie for 7th. They entered Saturday in 4th place in the East for Indiana, but right now in the tie for 7th since they lost the last game. It's that tight there in the standings. There's a 3-way tie in a battle for 4th right now. The Indiana's a half game back. It's Orlando, Cleveland, and New York. New York's moved all the way up now to a tie for 4th place in the Eastern Conference. Back to action. Missed floater inside by the Celtics. They get the offensive rebound back with Cornette, though. Pritchard, up fake, high arcing jumper, got it! Right over Obi Toppin right there. The Skywalker type of shot by Peyton Pritchard. That's some big time hang time on it. 36-33, 13 points via the bench in this game for Boston when they're missing Sam Hauser. That is key. Here's a wide open 3 by McConnell. Missed off the front rim. Offensive rebound by Isaiah Jackson. A 3 straight away. Missed again by Mathurin. A rebound control by White. White looking to push tempo. Up the floor. Floats it up over the top in transition. Luke Cornette with a 2-handed flush with an alley-oop jam. Oh man, Derek White. Quick up the floor, pushing tempo. Saw that the Pacers weren't set defensively right there, and he makes them pay. McConnell, top of the key, left open, decided not to take the 3, gets the ball handed off to him again, circles around. That's textbook for him. Toppin drives downhill. Toppin will draw the foul picked up by Holiday here. We'll see if it's on the floor or on the shot coming up. And it will be on the shot. So Toppin was going up into a shooting motion. So Toppin will shoot 2 here at the free throw line. Yeah, crazy. It's supposed to be like 2 to 3 inches of rain tomorrow night into like Wednesday morning, and some like big wind, like 50 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts where I am. First shot good by Toppin at the line. Second free throw, it rattles in. 3-point game right now. Holiday on the floor with White, Cornett, Pritchard, and Horford. Holiday crossover, dribbles up now to the key. Holiday floats up the rudder with a right hand, scores on a teardrop by Drew Holiday. 5-point cushion for Boston. Pacers with possession. 20 to 10 points in the paint. That's been the key tonight for the Celtics as they're plus 10 and out advantage. Mathurin hand off to Toppin. Toppin takes the three over Al Horford and he sticks it. They are living by the three ball tonight in this game for Indiana. Celtics by 2. Holiday at the left wing, dribbles towards his right, turns the corner, drives on Jackson. Oh, huge rejection right there by Isaiah Jackson as he blocks the floater by Derek White. Outside, McConnell, kick out to the corner, up fake at the perimeter. Mathurin traveled with it. It's a turnover by the Pacers. Benedict Mathurin wondering about the call. It will go right back to the Celtics. Boston 2-point lead, looking to add to it. Holiday inside a key now, up fake. Holiday blocked again. Called in the travel. Wow. That did not look like a travel. That looked like a tie-up. Wow. So Drew Holiday, according to the officials there, committed the travel. Looked like Buddy Hield to get a piece of that ball. McConnell, wide open three again. Cannot connect. Top of the key, came up short. Pritchard going up floor tempo. White attacks. Right-handed hook. Missed off the mark inside. The key goes right back to the Pacers here. Up the floor quickly. Mathurin drives downhill. And Mathurin with a ball gets stuck at the top of the glass. But he'll head to the free throw line and will shoot too. So now they have to get out the stick to get this ball, with the mop guy right here trying to jump up with the backside of his stick. As he finally hits that basketball out. And this will be 2 free throws coming up at the line by Benedict Mathurin. Mathurin's having a solid game right now. He leads the way. First free throw is good. He's got 14 points. And that's the top scorer right now for Indiana in this game through Benedict Mathurin. And then they have 4 other players who got 5 points right now each between Jalen Smith, Aaron Nesmith, Tyrese Halliburton, Miles Turner. I'm mistaken on that. They got 5. Obi Toppin now up to 5. Hey, what's good? Bradley, welcome in. Thanks for joining in, man. What a game we've got here. It's been close and competitive all throughout. Second free throw is good by Mathurin. 40 to 40 right now. Mathurin with 15. Jaylen Brown, the top scorer for the Celtics, with 12. 11 points by Pritchard. Top of the key here with White. White. Bounce pass over to Horford. Top of the free throw circle. Into the hands to Holiday. Holiday at the left wing perimeter. Down to 6 in the shot clock. Floats the pass to Cornett. Kick out. Right wing. 3 in the air. Goes in. Oh, that's a laser right there for a Peyton Pritchard. There's number 13. My box score is a little bit ahead for ESPN, so he's got 13 points right now at the moment. 43 to 40, the score, with a lead by Boston. And that's number 11. Check that as number 11. Brown's got 12. 3-point shot missed straight away off the rim. No good. Put back right there, though. That is good. Up and in off the glass by Buddy Hield. Yeah, they had 13 bench points a couple minutes ago. Things going pretty well. This has been a really entertaining game right now. Derek White. Outside finds Pritchard. 11 points by him. Slides it off to White. White had it, but the Celtics called in the travel by Pritchard. Without Jason Tatum tonight, Boston still came into this game as a 3.5-point favorite. I thought it was going to be Jaylen Brown who would just have an explosive game, but it's been everybody chipping in today. Swoosh. That's made in the 3 at the left wing perimeter. Andrew Nembhard didn't play in the last game. First 3 points for him tonight on the board. They're 8 for 18 from 3. Really shooting the ball well from the perimeter. Cornett receives it downhill, got it swatted away, and it will stay Celtics ball here. So 8:03 left to go. Boston will get the inbounds. Outside it goes to Pritchard, puts the ball into the hands to White. It's White, Pritchard, Drew Holiday, Al Horford, Luke Cornett. That's the 5 of the floor. Derek White took it, and he made it, reps it through the cylinder with a 3-ball. 46-45 Boston. Crossover by Nembhard, dribbles towards his left of the free throw circle. Sends it off to Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield, step back 3, missed off the mark. The rebound controlled by Holiday. 1-point Boston lead. Holiday, lob down low. Cornett catches it. Cornett goes up. Cornett gets fouled. And 2 free throws coming up at the line here by Luke Cornett, as we are down to 7:35 left to go before halftime. Excellent battle between these two teams today. Boston, 7 for 13 from three-point range. Indiana, 8 for 19 from three-point range. Both of these teams shooting the ball extremely well from the perimeter. First free throw missed at the line by Cornett. The Celtics have left 2 free throws off the board right now. They're currently 3 for 5 at the free throw line. They were horrendous the last game. They were just 10 for 19 on free throws on Saturday night. Second free throw by Cornett. That's good. 2-point advantage for the Celtics. Pacers take it past midcourt. They have Nembhard on the floor alongside Isaiah Jackson, Benedict Mathurin, Obi Toppin, and Buddy Hield. Nembhard dribbles up to the free throw circle, takes the jumper over Luke Cornett and sticks it. Tough shot right there with 2 hands up in his face. Cornett was drifting backwards, though. Couldn't get into solid possession defensively. White at the top. Derek White towards his right, slides it off to Pritchard. Pritchard, right baseline dribble, guarded by Mathurin. Outside Cornett, pushes out left corner. Here's a 3 by Horford. Missed off the rim, no good. Tipped up. What a save by Peyton Pritchard at the baseline to keep it alive. Cornett off the glass. Another offensive rebound by Pritchard. Oh, man, talk about hustle plays. White, skip pass for the 3, took it, and he got fouled. Ooh, things getting a little chippy in here between the two teams right now. Luke Cornett unhappy on the floor as the referees have to come in and separate both of these teams right now. And Derek White will head to the free throw line coming up, and he should be shooting 3 coming back from the timeouts. 47-47 the score. We take the timeout on the floor, 6:49. Left to go before halftime. Isaiah Jackson picked up the personal foul. If they rolled out on the 3, because Derek White launched the 3, so we'll await it after we come back from the timeout. If it was on the 3-point shot, that would be 3. If not, if it was on the floor with Jackson and Cornett, then it would just be on the floor. So we'll await that here on the floor. But right now, I just got Isaiah Jackson technical foul. He got issued by the officials. So we'll see what happens coming back from the timeout right now, as Pacers just burned the timeout. 47-47. 6:49 left to go before halftime, and yeah, things got really, really chippy. Luke Cornett unhappy on the floor. That players in each other's faces. So we'll see coming back from the timeout how they roll it for the officials here. But if you guys are new in the stream, make sure to smash the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell if you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams I cover. I cover basketball action here on the channel, play-by-play, NBA, college hoops. And feel free to share out the stream to as many people as possible. Let's see if we can keep this channel growing and getting a lot more people into the channel. I posted the upcoming schedule for the week of my weekly streaming schedule, what I'm hoping to do this week. Knock on wood, hopefully no problems this week, because we're supposed to get a storm late tomorrow night into Wednesday. So just hoping that I'll have power so I can do all those streams that I plan on doing throughout the course of the week. But tomorrow night, I plan on being back covering the Grizzlies versus the Mavs at 8:30 p.m. If there's any updates that I do lose power, I'll let you guys know out in the community tab. But yeah, hoping that everything will go well, because we're supposed to get a couple big storms this week. One like late tomorrow night. The other storms are supposed to be coming in on Saturday. A lot of storms lately. We just had one yesterday that gave us like 5.5 inches. Yeah, things go really chippy after. Cornette in the middle of that. Horford and Miles Turner. Referees had to separate that. So we got right now 6:49 left to go. What we do know, Isaiah Jackson got issued a technical, and Derek White will head to the free throw line. So Porzingis enters the game now for Cornette. Derek White will shoot free throws here at the line. First one is good. Rolled around the rim multiple times. And they're just going to give him one free throw. Okay, so it was on the technical. So just one free throw. It wasn't on the shot. So just one free throw. No foul on the shot. And now the Celtics will inbound. So this is the 5 on the floor for Boston. Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Al Horford, Peyton Pritchard, and Porzingis out there for the 5th player. To the rim, Jaylen Brown, offensive foul though. He got the bucket. They will not count it though, as he hooked his defender to get around him. They called him offensively. Yeah, pushing off on Nembhard. A little bit of an elbow right there to the lower jaw of Nembhard. He's had some foul issues this year for Jaylen Brown. He just picked up his first. So he was on the bench for quite some time. They were getting other players in the rotation. That was great that the Celtics have been able to be right in this game with Jaylen Brown spending some time on the bench for a little bit. We're going to head to another timeout. Again, Boston just took a timeout right now. So 48-47. And according to the officials, Jaylen Brown picked up the offensive foul. Looked like a little bit of a sell job right there by Nembhard. What just happened? So 2 quick timeouts. Alright, so if you guys didn't know, I recently switched over to YouTube TV so I could get the Celtics games here and be able to cover the Celtics games throughout the season and beyond. So if you guys are looking into switching into a new TV provider or looking to subscribe to a TV provider, feel free to check out YouTube TV if you don't have a TV provider yet, or if you're looking into one. I have a great deal here through my QR code at the bottom right of the screen, or also with my YouTube TV refer a friend link in the description below this video. If anybody's interested in saving $116 in their first 3 months of YouTube TV, then feel free to scan that QR code on the screen, or you can click the link in my YouTube TV refer a friend link in the description of this video. YouTube TV, it offers over 100 plus live channels. That includes NBA TV, ESPN, TNT, CBS Sports Network, Big Ten Network, NFL Network, TBS True TV, ACC Network, Fox Sports 1, Fox Sports 2. Also, if you're from New England, it includes NBC Sports Boston, plus many more channels, over 100 plus on YouTube TV. Available in the United States only. No contract or hidden fees. You can cancel anytime. Limited time offer. So right there's the QR code, and also I'll put in the chat if anybody's interested as well about the link. So that'll go in the chat. And if you missed the QR code, it's also in the description of this video, but I posted that information on the chat. For the first 3 months, you can save $116 with my YouTube TV refer a friend link. Alright, so 1 point lead. Celtics challenged this call on the floor. Jaylen Brown on the last call committed an offensive foul, according to the officials, pushing off on Andrew Nembhard. So the Celtics challenged this call on the floor, and it looks like the call stands. So Indiana possesses the basketball. Brown gets charged with his first personal foul today in this game right now. Indiana with a left quarter 3 in the air. Obi Toppin right down the middle, drills the 3 ball. 50-48, 2-point lead with 6.5 left to go before halftime. Indiana 9 for 20 from the perimeter. Celtics struggling with outside defense so far in this game. Porzingis 15-footer drops it through, and it's good for 2. Good to see Porzingis able to get into the action here offensively. Just 6 minutes on Saturday. He's got 7 points tonight in his first 12 minutes on the floor. Halliburton circles around. There will be a turnover committed here by the Pacers. Offensive foul picked up by Andrew Nembhard. That's on Miles Turner, actually, they got the call on. So Miles Turner, they called it on an illegal screen. As we get the score 50-50, the Celtics here looking to break the lead. 5 turnovers by Boston, 4 by Indiana. Seems like it's much more, but basically the turnovers, for the most part, have been offensive fouls. Missed shot off the fronter by White. Driving downhill to the rim, and O'Shea Brissett is going to head to the free throw line coming up and will shoot 2 as he draws the blocking foul. Second chance opportunities. That's what I like about the Celtics tonight here. Offensive rebounds, that's been a key for them. We saw Peyton Pritchard, a couple big hustle plays by him so far in this game. And by the way, Peyton Pritchard, the smallest guy on the floor, has the most rebounds for the Celtics right now. 5 rebounds by Pritchard. 3 of those are offensive rebounds by Pritchard. I mean, that's sad for Indiana that you can't box out and you're allowing a 6-footer like Pritchard to 3 offensive rebounds in the first half. First free throw missed at the line by Brissett. But man, Pritchard just out there giving it his all tonight. Second free throw missed. That was well short. Pinwheels around, and it goes back to the Pacers here with a defensive rebound. Still tied up at 50. Halliburton swings it off to Smith. Smith backs his way over to Turner. Top of the free throw circle. Turner drives up Porzingis. Out fake underneath. Turner missed over Porzingis, and it goes back to Boston with Porzingis with a rebound. Tremendous challenge right there by Porzingis. Guarding Turner. Brown backs his way on Nembhard. Backing his way inside to the low post. Jaylen Brown, turnaround, comes up short. Rebounded, picked up by Mathurin. Mathurin pushing tempo, attacking to the rim. Huge rejection right there by Porzingis as the basketball rolls to Jaylen Brown. Up the floor, Jaylen right to the rim. He scores up and in off the backboard. 52-50, the block by Porzingis. Transitions over to 2 points in the fast break for Jaylen Brown. Right place, right time for JP to pick up the basketball there. Turner around the perimeter, slides it off to his left to Nembhard. 5 minutes left to go before halftime. Nembhard dribbles inside the paint, backs his way, draws the double team, lost it, turns it over. Porzingis came up with a steal. Celtics now with it. Porzingis is impacting this game right now in multiple ways. Blocking shots, altering shots, and stealing the basketball. Holiday, crossover, backs his way, bounce pass underneath, tried to thread the needle, intercepted by Mathurin, though, and the key for the Pacers. 4.5 left to go before halftime. Nembhard, top of the key. He'll take the 3. No good. Celtics, a good idea to give up an open 3 to Nembhard worked out in their favor. At the right wing, it's White. White dribbles up. Going to draw the reach-in foul picked up by Halliburton. So Halliburton reaches in there as the clock stops. Number 20 running back in Michigan from Massachusetts. No, I did not know that. Yeah, I don't follow much like college football or so. But yeah, thanks so much for the update there, Jeffrey. So it looks like Michigan strikes first, 7-zip over Washington right now. We'll give you guys the updates once we get to halftime here in this one, as we're approaching the 4-minute mark left to go. Jaylen Brown elevates for the J, puts it through, and it's good for 2, plus the foul. Jaylen Brown gonna shoot one coming up at the free throw line as he knocks it down right over Nembhard at the free throw circle. 4:11 left to go. Jaylen Brown, top scorer tonight for the Celtics right now. He has got 16. That's on 80% shooting. Nobody can stop Brown tonight as Nembhard checks out of this game. One shot, right down the middle. 5-point advantage for Boston. The back and forth. First half of action, the largest lead for the Celtics right here, right now, a 5-point advantage. Largest lead for the Pacers has been 5 as well. Jumper connects. Miles Turner, 15-footer right back. It is good for 2 at the free throw circle. Both of these teams shooting 50% even. Celtics 21 for 42. Indiana 19 for 38. Porzingis on the outside fires a 3. Around it out, offensive rebound. Putbacks there by Jaylen Brown. Up and in off the glass. Good for 2. Off the offensive rebounds. Jaylen Brown cash money tonight. 9 for 11 now from the floor. 22 points. The Celtics plus 6 in the glass. 9-3. Inside the low post, it's Halliburton who drops down the buckets. 3-point game. Brown takes the 3, makes the 3 as he rips it through the chute on a laser from the perimeter by Jaylen Brown. 60-54. Jaylen Brown with 22 points on 10 for 12 shooting. What a game he's had tonight. Dribble drive inside the key. Halliburton slipped. Halliburton on the floor, and he is down hard, and he is in pain right now. Oh no for Indiana. Tyrese Halliburton is in pain currently as he is stretching out his left ankle as he slipped on the wet spot inside the key. Let's take a look here at this replay. Halliburton driving right on White, and then he just did a split. Oh, man. That is rough to see right there, as he just lost his balance, did a split inside the key. And he is still hurting right now for Halliburton. Oh, no. Oh, no. Prayers to that young man right there. He has been so key to the Pacers this season, taking them all the way to the in-season tournament championship, and this is not good. Halliburton cannot put any weight on one of his feet, and Halliburton right now has to get helped out off the floor. Halliburton inside the key landed awkwardly with his left foot and then tried to do a pivot, and then it went into a split. He just slipped, and Halliburton cannot put any weight right now one of his feet as he has to get carried off the floor. This is devastating. Oh, no. That is just devastating for the Pacers. He's got a towel over his head, just in tears right now. Prayers out to that young man. That is devastating. Carried off the court by Tyrese Halliburton. Oh, man. What a shame. That is just so sad. Ugh. It's terrible. 3:10 remaining before halftime. That is just devastating right there. The hope here for Indiana is that it's not long term, but does not look good when you have to get helped out off the floor by medical staff. That's just difficult. Man, that's just really difficult right there. And yeah, the Pacers were their hope, looking to get into the playoffs, and that really, really hurts right there. If he can't come back remaining part of the season. Back to action, Jaylen Brown, dump off off to Holiday, underneath, scores for two, up and through, gets the buckets. 62-54, Celtics in a 14-4 run last 3.5 minutes, and now Indiana's going to have to see if they can solve something else here. They'll lead it to T.J. McConnell now as the point guard on the floor. McConnell, top of the key. McConnell drives, swings it outside. Here's a three taken by Turner. Off the back rim, no good. A rebound secured by Horford. This completely takes the offense away from Indiana without Halliburton right now, because Halliburton is also a scoring threat with what he can do with his vision on the floor. And Porzingis knocked down low as Porzingis will shoot two at the line. Man, just devastating that Halliburton went down like that. I mean, you don't see too many players often in the NBA that's just like making other teammates better, but like a one-man show that you just can't find an answer to stop them. And Halliburton's one of them. Him, Luka, LeBron, just those guys that got like X-ray vision that can play make for everybody and just spread out the ball all around and be able to find their teammates, but also can put the ball into the basket and give you 25, 30 points per game. Porzingis splits the free throws. Out to the wing, a three taken by Indiana, swoosh. 63-57, Aaron Nesmith, the former Celtic, delivers. 6-point game. Celtics with it. Jaylen Brown, edge of the midcourt logo. Jaylen dribbles up now, swings it off to Porzingis. Porzingis at the free throw circle. Porzingis lost the dribble, turned it over. Up ahead, McConnell. McConnell swings it behind his back off to Bruce Brown. Missed the layup. Great challenge right there in transition by Jaylen Brown. It was the defense that won them the game on Saturday. That was an excellent defensive stop by JB just a moment ago. Holiday attacks inside the key. Fade away. Drew Holiday puts it through. It is good. Into the netting for two as it rips through bottom. 8-point lead. Great turnaround inside the key. Another great challenge there by Boston, by White and Porzingis. Now the Pacers came up with a rebound as we have a loose ball foul picked up on the floor, charged to Boston. 1:31 left to go before halftime right now. No team is led by double digits tonight. This is the largest lead, by the way. Boston by 8. McConnell, the inbound passer, sends it off to Turner. Minute and a half left to go in the third. McConnell towards his right, gives it off to Smith. Smith inside the key, bobbled, lost it, turns it over. Holiday comes out with a steal in transition here for the Celtics. Outside, Horford pushes it out. Left corner, Brown working on Nesmith one-on-one. Brown, jumper over Nesmith. Oh, he hits it. Jaylen Brown, bang, bang, right through the cylinder. It's the largest lead of the game, 68-57. And a timeout taken on the floor by Indiana. 1:09 left to go. Cold-blooded. Jaylen Brown. Bang, bang. Cash money from the left corner. If you're new in the stream, make sure to smash the thumbs up. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. Ring that notification bell if you'd like to be notified here for future live streams on the channel. Appreciate you guys for stopping by, being a part on the stream tonight. Jaylen Brown, the game leader. He has got 25 points in the first half of action. That's on 11 for 13 shooting. Perfect 2 for 2 from 3. This dude cannot miss tonight. He has barely missed for Jaylen Brown. 25 points in the first half. Midway to 50. No Jason Tatum. No problem when you got JB. Just unfortunate for the Pacers with Tyrese Haliburton. Does not look like he's gonna... Definitely does not look like he's gonna be coming back anytime soon. Just sad. So sad. Prayers to that young man. So, it looks like it's a groin injury. So I'm going on Twitter. Yeah, it looks like a pretty bad groin injury because he lost his balance inside the key. Groin, and possibly could have been a torn ACL with it too, which is the worst, if that is. Just bad. Couldn't put any weight on one of his legs. Final minute left to go. Celtics by 11. McConnell moves it out right wing. Brown out to the right corner. Smith, 4 in the shot clock here for Indiana. Brown downhill, missed the layup. A rebound control by White. And the Celtics will slow down the basketball. 11-point lead at the moment for Boston. Into the hands of Jaylen Brown, the top scorer, with 25 points in this first half. Brown hunting down Nesmith. Fires the pass off the Porzingis. Off the pop, takes the 3. No good off the back rim. A rebound secure by Smith. 7-second differential between shot clock and game clock to close out. Into halftime, spin cycle, backdoor, TJ McConnell gets the layup. 9-point game right now. Shot clock turned off, Boston with the basketball. Holiday up the floor, sends it off to Brown. Brown, guarded here by Bruce Brown. Jaylen at the top of the key. Jaylen Brown dribbles up to the right elbow. Jaylen Brown up fake. JB takes the jumper. Off the front rim, no good. The Pacers secured a defensive rebound. And we will go into halftime. Boston, 9-point lead, 68-59. Right now as we enter halftime, and this has been a much different game compared to the first on Saturday. Both of these teams draining threes tonight. But a lot of concern here for the future for Indiana for the rest of their season. Tyrese Haliburton, pretty bad injury it looked like. And I'll see if there's any updates here at halftime for you guys. But if you're just joining in here right now, Tyrese Haliburton got carried off the court. Looked like a pretty bad injury, and I'm praying for that young man for a speedy recovery right now. Going to see if there's any updates about that, but it just does not look good. He had to get carried to the locker room, off the court, slipped on the floor, and did not look good. And Man, that's just difficult there because for the Pacers, that's basically their season if that happens. I mean, right now tied for 7th in the East. They were in 4th place on Saturday. Now they're a half game back of 4th place, and I mean, it's just brutal. Like, in-season tournament championship game to probably not making the playoffs, most likely for Indiana, if Tyrese Halliburton can't come back the remaining part of the season. Just that's how devastating it is right there. So prayers up to that young man, unable to walk off the court on his own power, slipped on the floor, just terrible. Yeah, this game, I would imagine this game is basically like over by now. Obviously, you gotta play it because anything could happen, honestly. But yeah, I'd be shocked if Indiana comes out with this one tonight, and it's gonna get so tough remaining part of the season if he can't come back. He solely led them to the in-season tournament championship. Just very few players that can do that. That you try to take away from the game and try to limit. It's tough for you to do that with some players, and Halliburton's one of them. Just like Luka, LeBron, you got guys that have like incredible court vision that make everybody else on the floor so much better just around them, and that's what Halliburton's done this year, just getting everybody else involved and making plays for them. What's good, Yellow Bar? Michael on the stream. Sorry for that, Michael, man. Just hoping that Halliburton comes back with a speedy recovery. Did not look good. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure to smash the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, or ring that notification bell if you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams I cover. I cover basketball action on the channel play-by-play. NBA, college hoops games as well. Jaylen Brown in the zone tonight. No Jason Tatum. It's the Jaylen Brown show. 25 points by Jaylen Brown, 11 by Peyton Pritchard. The Celtics bench, pretty solid tonight. They got 19 total bench points between Pritchard's 11, 5 by O'Shea Brissett, 3 by Luke Cornett, and they're thinner on the bench tonight without Sam Hauser in this game. And now Horford got the start in place of Tatum tonight. 25 points. That's the second most in any half this season by Jaylen Brown, and he legit cannot miss. That's on 11 for 14 shooting from the floor today. Alright, so we're going to switch over to the slide here. So if you guys didn't know, recently I switched over to YouTube TV. And with YouTube TV now, I can get a whole lot more Celtics games to cover through the channels on YouTube TV. So if anybody's out there who is looking into switching into a new TV provider for the future, or if you're looking to see if you can get started into TV streaming and trying to see what's the best offer out for you out there for a TV provider through streaming, if you're from the United States, then check out YouTube TV. I have a great deal through my QR code at the bottom right corner of the screen, or with my YouTube TV refer a friend link, which I have in the description of this video. Just posted it out in the chat if anybody's interested for the YouTube TV refer a friend link in the description of this video. Would you like to save on $116 during your first 3 months of YouTube TV? Then all you have to do is scan the QR code on the screen at the bottom right corner, or you can click the link for my YouTube TV refer a friend link in the description of this video. Also, I got it posted in the chat. YouTube TV, it offers over 100 plus live channels. Some of those channels include NBA TV, ESPN, TNT, Fox Sports 1, Fox Sports 2, the NFL Network, Big Ten Network, ACC Network, CBS Sports Network, and if you're from New England, it also includes NBC Sports Boston, so you can catch the rest of the Celtics games throughout the course of this season if you're from New England only in the market. YouTube TV available in the United States only, no contract or hidden fees, you can cancel anytime. it's for a limited time offer. And I'll have the link in the description. It's also in the chat right now as well if anybody's interested. And just going to turn over slides, so feel free if anybody wants to scan that QR code. I'll leave it up there for a couple more seconds, and then we'll go back to the other slide for halftime or so. But yeah, thanks so much everybody for being a part right now. Celtics right now lead at halftime currently in this one. Actually, I'm going to put this out for the third once we get back in, so it's on the third once we get in there once again. Yeah, just absolutely brutal. Oh, man. Devastating for that young man. I'm going to keep on seeing if there's, like, any updates here during halftime about it. I'll get you guys scoreboard updates right now currently. Chicago leading Charlotte currently 51-43 at halftime. Terry Rozier, 18 points for the Hornets currently in that game. Both of those teams back in the Eastern Conference at the moment. The Bulls, they're right now in 10th place in the play-in for Chicago. 16-21 record. They're tied with Brooklyn for that record between 9 and 10. And the Hornets at 13th at 8-25 for their record currently this season. Another game's at halftime. Thunder up by 6 against the Wizards, 67-61. Heat lead the Rockets early on, 36-29. Celtics host the Rockets on Saturday. Ime Udoka's return back to Boston Saturday night at 7 o'clock Eastern. Jazz taking on the Bucks. This is a watchful game for Celtics fans tonight. Right now, Utah has a 5-point lead against Milwaukee, 12-7, in a road game at Milwaukee for Utah tonight. The Jazz, 17-20 record, 6-15 on the road. The Bucks, 25-11, 16-3 in their home floor. Right now, Milwaukee is trailing by 5 in the early going in that game. That's a big one tonight. Right now, Boston, a 3.5-point favorite over the Bucks. After that, Philadelphia's in third. They're 5 games behind Boston in the East. And then there's a 3-way tie for fourth between the Magic, Cavs, and Knicks. 7.5 games behind the Celtics. And then a 2-way tie for 7th here in the East between Indiana and Miami. So that's how the top 8 teams shape out. After that, Brooklyn and Chicago tied for 9th with a record of 16-21. So top 8 teams in the East, all with a winning record. And then over in the West, much deeper over there, you get the top 9 teams with a winning record. And then the Lakers have fallen below 500. So right now the Lakers are in 10th in the West, and then Golden State is in 11th at 17-19. So 2 massive market teams, Lakers and Warriors, right now at the fringe of the playoff play-in line, basically, for that cut-in line or so. If the season ended today, the Lakers would be in the play-in. The Warriors would not have a chance for any sort of playoffs. And then college football currently, because I know a lot of people are watching that today. I'll get you scoreboard updates there. Michigan leading 7-3 in the national championship game over Washington. 14-0 meeting 14-0. Number 1 versus number 2 for the chip. Hey, what's good, Michael? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in, man. Glad to have you back in. So, yeah, first half, good game between these two teams. Most of it was between a range of 5 points for basically most of this first half. The Celtics started to pull away, though, and that was expected because Halliburton went down, and I just never want to see that happen. It's just a shame. So he had to be carried to the locker room. He did a split on a slippery spot inside the key. And it's just so sad. I mean, that could be the season for Indiana right there. Just sending the best towards that young man and a speedy recovery, because it does not look good. Yeah, the Tortoise is doing pretty well. So he's been nice and warm lately. We've been heating up the wood stove for him so he can sit underneath it and be nice and warm at night when it gets to be chilly sometimes at night. Tomorrow night, I plan on being back covering Grizzlies against Mavs. If you guys would like to join in, that will start around 8:30 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow night. Quick update here on the channel. I posted out my streaming schedule for the week out in the community tab. If there's like any updates in the schedule, I'll let you guys know. We're supposed to be getting hit with a bad storm tomorrow night into Wednesday. So for some reason, if I do lose power, I'll let you guys know out in the community tab. Obviously, I'm hoping to cover all those games I put out there in the graphic, which is 6 games in 6 days starting today, ending on Saturday for the rest of the week. But we got a couple bad storms coming up this week, so it might have me like the storms might knock out power. Last time we got a storm last month on like December 18th, and it was so bad I lost power for like over 48 hours like 3 weeks ago or so, right before Christmas. So just hoping that these are much easier on us than the last one, which was we're still picking up sticks and fallen tree branches from the last storm, which is like around like a half a month ago. Yeah, a lot of trees got taken down from that one. And it looks like it's going to be 50 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts tomorrow night. The worst of it looks to start like around like 9 o'clock tomorrow night. So in the middle when I'm streaming into like 3-4 in the morning on Wednesday. And then we're supposed to get another bad storm on Saturday once again. So it's, I guess, like an active weather pattern. I heard all the way until like January 25th, what one of the meteorologists was saying. So it's gonna be like 3 more weeks of this active weather pattern. It appears to be right now. Celtics right now just out hustling Indiana. Peyton Pritchard has been excellent today on the glass. The Pacers have forgot to box him out. The smallest guy on the floor is the top rebounder for the Celtics. 5 rebounds, 3 of those offensive rebounds in the first half. Peyton Pritchard has been massive tonight to the Celtics. He has 11 points. He's the number 2 scorer on the floor. He is shooting a perfect 4 for 4 from the floor, 3 for 3 from three-point range. Hustle plays constantly by Peyton Pritchard. He has turned it up today big time in this game. The Celtics shooting the ball well from 3. They're 9 for 19 from the perimeter. Indiana also shooting the ball great from 3. 10 for 23 from the perimeter. That's what's kept the Pacers right in this game. But the Celtics, why they're leading, is because of rebounds. They lead that number, +6 in the glass, 27 to 21. They lead the offensive rebound numbers 9 to 5. And the second chance points is what they have been able to lead in this game. So here's an update for you guys. This is unfortunate for Tyrese Halliburton, but expected for tonight. Injury update according to the Pacers Twitter page over on their site over on X. The Pacers tweeting out Tyrese Halliburton left hamstring strain, will not return to tonight's game. So that's an update right there. Just devastating injury by Halliburton. What it looked like, couldn't put any power on his leg and had to get helped out off the court. So for Boston here, just looking to take control, pick up a win, and move on to the next game. You got Minnesota, who beat you, who you're contending for home court against, potentially, for the NBA title. Minnesota at the top of the West. Big game. It will be on Wednesday, the next one for the Celtics. I plan on being back for that call. Hoping to be back for that call, unless for some reason I do lose power. Jumper's good as we start off the third quarter of action. For the Celtics, they make the J, and guess who? That's Jaylen Brown. He makes the 2. 27 points by Brown. Neesmith floats up the shot. He gets fouled. And Neesmith will shoot 2 coming up at the line. If you're new in the stream, make sure to smash the thumbs up, hit that like, Hit that subscribe or ring that notification bell if you'd like to be notified tonight. Thanks all for joining in, being a part in the stream tonight for this one here. Feel free to keep on coming back to the channel throughout the course of the season. First free throw, goodbye Neesmith. Celtics just got to take control of this game and pick up the win and move on. Second shot's good by Neesmith. Celtics, second possession starting off the third quarter. 5 on the floor. Jrue Holiday, Al Horford, Kristaps Porzingis, Derek White, Jaylen Brown. Holiday over to Horford, cuts to the hoop, scores up and in off the backboard. 11-point lead by Boston now. Here's the 5 on the floor currently for the Pacers. 34-18 points in the paint. Nembhard, Joel to 2. Andrew Nembhard on the floor with Jalen Smith, Miles Turner, Aaron Neesmith, and also Bruce Brown. White at the top of the key, drives downhill to the rim, gets past the defense, missed the layup, knocked down and fouled though. So Derek White will head to the charity stripe and will shoot 2. I thought he was going to be the one to have a massive game tonight. Looking like it's all Jaylen Brown though. 27 points by Brown, 11 by Pritchard. White, rough night tonight, actually, for him. He's only 1 for 9 from the floor. He's got 4 points here at the moment. Looking to add to it for Derek White. Playmaking, though, that's been the key for him tonight. Leads the way with 5 assists. First free throw is good. The Celtics, 15 total assists, 7 turnovers. The Pacers tonight, 14 assists to 7 turnovers. So basically, both of these teams even almost with each other on assist-to-turnover ratio at the moment. The Celtics still leading this game despite the missed free throws. Haven't had a great game here at the free throw line tonight, just like Saturday night, but still finding ways to win. Nevertheless, a house of hauntings in Indiana here at the Gainbridge Fieldhouse it has been for their free throws. Boston has missed 5, 9 for 14 at the charity stripe at 64%. I'll take that. That's better than 10 for 19 in the last game. Corner jumper, that is good by Aaron Neesmith as he sinks down the deep 2. That was contested over Horford as well. At the left wing, Holiday open 3 in the air. Off the front rim, no good. A rebound secure by Smith. The Pacers now with possession, 9-point game. TJ McConnell slides it off to Neesmith off the catch, fires a 3, laser beam, he delivers. Aaron Neesmith keeping his team in the game right now. He's got 15, he is the team leader for Indiana, Tywin Mathurin. 5 for 6 shooting. Neesmith today, perfect, 3 for 3 from the perimeter. That's what he was drafted. Came out of college, 51% plus from 3 at Vanderbilt. Floater, got the bounce, it is good by Porzingis. Little floater right there by the 7'3" big fella inside the key. Going on turbo to the rim. TJ McConnell right hand scores. Up and off the glass with a layup. 6-point game. Carly Brown took the 3, missed off the rim. A rare miss by Jaylen Brown tonight. McConnell came up with a rebound. 2-on-1 shovels underneath. Bruce Brown circles around, sends it outside. Turner with a 3, a rainbow. Miles Turner hits it. It's only a 3-point game. 76-73. Hold on, folks, right now, because this game's going to get close. 10-2 run by Indiana. No Halliburton. The Pacers right back at it. Jrue Holiday delivers. Deep 2 for the 18-foot jumper straight away. 78-73. At the right wing perimeter, Neesmith sends it on top. McConnell drives on Porzingis. Circles around inside the key. McConnell drives underneath on Porzingis. Over. Porzingis. Oh, he scores up and off the backboard. TJ McConnell just so shifty right there with a basketball. Sneaking around 7'3" KP, and Joe Mazzulla has to burn a timeout right now on the floor for Joe Mazzulla. They were up by double digits. It's only a 3-point game. Wow, you can't take this team too lightly right now without Halliburton. TJ McConnell showing you something for the Pacers right now as we take the timeout on the floor. TJ McConnell circling around Porzingis with a backdoor layup, 6'1", sneaking up underneath 7'3". 15 by Neesmith, 15 by Mathurin, 10 by Turner. McConnell's up to 6 alongside 5 assists with 10 total minutes so far in this game. Jaylen Brown, the hot hand, 27, 11 each by Holiday and Pritchard, 10 by Porzingis. And yeah, needed a timeout, and Joe Mazzulla finally learned how to use one as the Pacers on a massive run right now, starting off the third quarter 16-10. That's the number one offense, what they could do for you. 16 points by the Pacers in the first 3 minutes and 9 seconds. Just a blazing fast third quarter. Hitting 3 after 3 by Nesmith, and then McConnell starting to take over this game. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to smash the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell if you'd like to be notified here for future live streams. If anybody's interested, feel free to check out the Behind the Arc Basketball channel memberships. That link is pinned to the chat there, as low as $1.99 per month for channel members, for special shout-outs at the end of each and every single one of my live streams. Also got all those links in the description below this video, between my Twitter link at Behind the Arc 14 over on X, the Discord link, and the channel memberships link in the merchandise link is out there as well in the description. Feel free to check that out if you're interested. Got a lot of cool stuff over there. Short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, iPhone cases, pillow stickers, sweatshirts over on the merchandise site. I use Spring for merchandise. Wow. So hold your hats. This one ain't over till it's over. And resilient for the Pacers, how they've been able to get back into the game. And the Celtics, if one thing stuck out here today that's been different from Saturday, yeah, they're having a lot of issues defensively. Unlike Saturday, not committing towards the defensive side of the floor today as much as what they did on Saturday, and allowing 16 points in just over 3 minutes. That is not good. Both of these teams basically on a track meet right now, if it keeps up going this way at the moment. They had a double-digit lead, and now it's evaporated to just 3. 11-point lead is the largest one of the game. Pacers, their largest lead has been by 5. So here we go, back from the timeout. 3-point advantage for Boston. Boston here with the basketball with Derek White. Slides it off to Porzingis. He's open, and on the other side of the floor, it's going to be called an offensive foul picked up by Boston, charged to Al Horford. So nothing with momentum here for Boston. Both teams with one personal foul each in the early third. Indiana with it. Jumper, low block, missed off the mark. No good. McConnell, second chance points, though, there by Miles Turner. Snuck down underneath, and he scored up and in off the glass. 1 point game. Celtics need to find a response right here. Missed the layup. It's a putback there by Porzingis. Great second chance opportunity off the Holiday miss. 3 point game once again. Indiana, quarter 3. Swoosh. That is made by Bruce Brown from downtown. He did not play in the last game on Saturday. 80-80. Bruce Brown has a ring last year with the Nuggets. Jaylen Brown at the free throw circle, guarded by Turner. Jaylen at the top, lobs it off to Porzingis. Inside a key double team, Porzingis. Going up, got it stripped, back into the hands to Holiday. Holiday laces a 3. Oh, he hits it. Drew Holiday knocks it through. It hits bottom, right down the cylinder. The Celtics with a 3-point lead. Both of these teams dropping down shots. Nobody can miss in this third quarter. Jalen Smith, guarded by Horford, left corner. Moves it off to Turner at the left elbow. Turner powers his way on Brown. Right-handed hook shot, scores. Inside, it's through for 2. That's too easy. Miles Turner, 6'11", working on Jaylen Brown, 6'6" on that possession. White towards his left around the perimeter, lost control of the basketball, turns it over. Pacers with it up the floor, looking to take the lead. Huge rejection right there, altering him by Derek White. It was not clean, though. The referees will roll the blocking foul, and there's going to be 2 shots coming up here at the free throw line for Indiana. Oh, man. Good contest, working on Bruce Brown up the floor off the steal, but Bruce Brown's going to shoot 2. And the first shot's good. 83-83 after an 11-point lead. It is evaporated. Choking leads is something that the Celtics haven't done too often this year. They have just surrendered an 11-point lead to trail by 1, 84-83. It's all about how you respond. Last game, they were resilient. They were up as many by 16 in the first half. Pacers came back and tied it. They were able to build up the lead and win by 17. Brown almost lost it. Now he does lose it in the corner, and it's a steal by McConnell. Back-to-back turnovers for the Celtics. Out to the quarter. Jalen Smith has it. He drives into Horford. Smith inside the key. Floats up the shot. Oh, it's a circus shot, and he got it. Jalen Smith just floats up this wild shot inside the key. I don't even know if he even saw the rim right there. And it went over Horford and got it into the netting. Porzingis, top of the key. The Pacers are 10 for 11 shooting in this third quarter without Halliburton. Porzingis, up fake, top of the free throw circle. Almost lost it, loose ball. Holiday at midcourt. Did he step backcourt? Oh, he did. It's a backcourt violation. The Boston Celtics got to get their heads right back in this game right now, as it's going to be Pacers basketball. 3 straight possessions, 3 straight turnovers. And the Pacers are 10 for their previous 11 field goals made. 27-15 Indiana. In the third quarter box score right now. And the Pacers with an inbound violation. Indiana turnover right back with an inbound violation as it goes back to Boston. The Celtics will get the inbound. Holiday on the floor with White, Brown, Porzingis, and Horford. Inbound passer, far side of the floor will be Drew Holiday. Holiday inbounds it off to Porzingis. Porzingis drives downhill, kick to the corner, open 3, Horford. Oh, he hits it! Bang, bang, baby! Big Al Horford rips it through the chute. It's a tie game, 86-86. McConnell at the right baseline, sends it out to the right wing perimeter, into the hands of Turner now. Turner, top of the key, guarded by Porzingis, sends it off to his right. McConnell, spin move downhill, working out White, blocked from behind by Porzingis. Went out of bounds though, as White was out of bounds at the baseline. Underneath the hoop, 2 feet were out. Great block right there from behind by Porzingis. Unfortunately, it hit Derek White though. 6:04 left to go. This is going to stay Indiana basketball underneath the hoop. Derek White will check out right now. Head towards the bench. Peyton Pritchard, he's been excellent today with 11 points and 5 rebounds. 3 of those offensive rebounds for the smallest player on the team comes onto the floor. Inbound by McConnell. Sends it on top. Off fake top of the key with Nesmith. He takes the 3. Nesmith off the back rim, no good. Pritchard had a chance for it for the rebound. McConnell saves it though off to Smith. At the wing, Bruce Brown dribbles up. Tough shot, fall away. And he got fouled. 2 shots coming up at the free throw line for Bruce Brown on the leaners. He got O'Shea Brissett to get him there. What a game between these two teams. Hit us up in the chat who you're rooting for. Celtics or Pacers, type it in. Who you're rooting for in this game. In Indiana, this will actually not be a shooting foul. He thought it was a shooting foul. I thought, oh yeah, it will be. Okay, now they got everybody at the free throw line. They had set up both of the teams for the inbound, and then they sent them to the free throw line. So this is 2 shots here at the free throw line. First one is good for the Pacers. 87-86. It's made by Bruce Brown. By the way, he's a native of Massachusetts. Played basketball during his high school days over at Wakefield High School in Massachusetts, around the North Shore area. Woburn, Burlington, vicinity, north of Boston for Bruce Brown. Drew Holiday outside finds Jaylen Brown. Jaylen with a 3. Jaylen, nothing but butter, delivers. It is good for JB, the top scorer by far tonight. He's got 30. 30 burger on the board for Jaylen Brown. TJ McConnell downhill to the rim, gets the layup. Back and forth, back and forth. Kristen, what's good? Welcome to the stream, man. This game is on NBC Sports Boston as a regional channel. I don't know what the regional channel is for Indiana, but in the New England region, this is on NBC Sports Boston. Fall away baseline, missed off the mark by Holiday. Rebound control by Turner. Up the floor out of the pack, it is McConnell. McConnell keeps his dribble alive. He thought he got fouled. There was contact there in transition. No call by the referees. Entry pass off to Jalen Smith. Backs his way over O'Shea Brissett. And again, Brissett picks up the blocking foul. 2 shots coming up at the free throw line here for Jalen Smith of Indiana. Natasha, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Lucas on the stream, welcome on board. If you guys are new in the channel, make sure to spike the thumbs up. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. Feel free to share this video if you guys would like to. Let's get as many people as possible on the channel. Appreciate everyone for finding my stream, being a part here tonight. First free throw, good by Bruce Brown at the free throw line. 2-point advantage for Indiana without Tyrese Halliburton. Resilient right now for the Pacers in this game. They're a half game behind 4th place in the East. They're currently in a tie for 7th at the moment for Indiana. Boston, 3.5 games above Milwaukee at the top of the Eastern Conference. Bruce Brown's second free throw is good. Celtics down by 3. They led as many by 11 Without Halliburton, you would think that they would take this second half easily. No. Entry pass, Brown, kick to the corner, open three. That came a well short, miss by Brissett. The Celtics starting to go Mazzulla hero ball right now. It's not working out in their favor. McConnell, outside right corner. The pass down low off the fingertips of Jalen Smith. He turned it over. That was a good pass there by Miles Turner, but Jalen Smith just could not haul it in. The Celtics with it. Boston with their 5 on the floor. Pritchard, Jaylen Brown, Kristaps Porzingis, O'Shea Brissett, Drew Holiday. At the right wing perimeter, it is Porzingis. Lobs it off the Brown right corner. Brown backs his way, draws a double team. Outside goes to Porzingis. Porzingis free throw circle, kick out to the wing. Pritchard off the catch, fires a 3. Swoosh! Peyton Pritchard, oh baby, he has been major tonight. Ties the game with a 3-ball, 92-92. 4 minutes left to go in the third. Inside a key, Jalen Smith double team, floats up the shot, missed off the rim. Porzingis alters the miss as it goes back to Boston. Brissett attacks, Euro step right down the lane, and he will draw the blocking foul. O'Shea Brissett, 2 free throws coming up at the line for Boston. Getting some big-time playing time minutes tonight. No Sam Hauser, Jason Tatum out as well. And O'Shea Brissett leaned on right now for 12 total minutes, 6 points and 5 rebounds. We'll shoot 2 here coming up at the free throw line. We got ourselves a game indeed. How it started, back and forth. Celtics stretched it out to 11. Their largest lead of the game, and now the Pacers on a monster run to start off the third quarter. Boston has responded, though, as we are going back and forth. First free throw is good by O'Shea Brissett. Benedict Mathurin checks onto the floor now for Indiana. Mathurin has 15. He is tied for the top scorer with Aaron Nesmith for the Pacers. 14 points by Turner. Celtics, led by Jaylen Brown. He's got 32, 14 each by Pritchard and Holiday, 12 by Porzingis. Second free throw, no good. It got tapped out of bounds. It will stay Boston basketball. This game is on NBC Sports Boston in my area, so it's a regional game. It's only on regional networks, unless you can get NBA Game Pass. Watch out! Bounce pass to the trailer off the inbound. Jaylen Brown throwing it down off the inbound with the right hand. Timeout on the floor by Indiana. 95-92 to score. We got 3:40 left to go in the third quarter of action right now. What a game. Yeah, so if you guys are looking to watch this one on TV, it's only on the regional channel. So it's only in network. Unless you have NBA Game Pass, you can get this one. But it's on NBC Sports Boston in my area. And then it's on whatever the channel is out towards like the Midwest for Indiana. It's on that regional channel as well. But right now, we're on a timeout currently on the floor. 3:40 left to go in the third quarter here. What a game. If you guys are new in the stream, keep on smashing that thumbs up tonight. Hit that like. Helps out a ton with this video being found on YouTube. If you enjoy the content of what I cover, play-by-play here, basketball action, covering Celtics games, NBA games, college hoops games as well, make sure to subscribe to my channel and stay into the know throughout the entire course of basketball season. The games that I cover throughout the course of the season. Tomorrow night, I plan on being back covering the Grizzlies against the Mavs at 8:30 p.m. So hoping to be back tomorrow. I am supposed to get a pretty bad storm tomorrow night, so I'm hoping I can get through that stream fine. It's supposed to be a pretty bad, massive windstorm at night or so. So if there's issues with my stream tomorrow, you guys know what happened. I probably lost power, but I posted my entire streaming schedule, what I'm hoping to cover in the community tab. I posted that yesterday with a graphic, so feel free to check out my channel's community tab if you are interested in coming back to my streams to check out my streaming schedule. But yeah, Commanders with Ron Rivera, and the Falcons coach got fired this morning. So yeah, 2 coaches got fired today. I thought Bill Belichick would, but we'll see what happens there. Going to be interesting to see if Bill Belichick comes back or not next season. But yeah, college football going on. National championship game. Wow, Michigan. A great start for them today. 17-3 in the early stage of the second quarter. Michigan leading Washington right now in the national championship game. Other games going on in the association tonight for the NBA. It looks like this for the scoreboard. The Thunder leading the Wizards. Tight game there, 99-95. Oklahoma City down to the final minute left to go in the third. Chet Holmgren's got 30 tonight on the board. Chicago leading Charlotte 83-74. Double-double by Andre Drummond of 14 and 13. Miles Bridges is 22. And the Rockets Heat tied up at 59 apiece going into halftime. The Jazz, this is significant. The Jazz is blowing the doors off the Bucks tonight, and Giannis is playing in that game because I see Giannis' stat line. The score here is Utah 50, Milwaukee 26. That is significant for the Celtics because Boston is 3.5 games above Milwaukee right now. First and second in the East. That is significant. And both of them play later this week on a Thursday between the Celtics and the Bucks. The Bucks looking like they hit a rut as of late as we come back from the timeout. Jaylen Brown called in the travel inside the key turnover by Boston. Yeah, I heard about that too. So Bob Myers hired by the Commanders. Yeah, that's I heard that's a high level hire right there. What they got. I think there was like front office changes too for the Panthers as well for today. 3 minutes now left to go in the third. Mathurin moves on top. McConnell sends it out to the left wing to top it. His pass sails all the way across off the Turner. Dangerous passes. Mathurin couldn't get it on the cut. Tipped up in the air. Tipped out of bounds. And actually it didn't tip out of bounds according to the referees. Looked like that should have got tipped out of bounds, but didn't touch the baseline according to the refs. Celtics with it. Jaylen Brown outside finds Pritchard. Guarded by Mathurin at the wing. Pritchard having a great game. Floats the pass. Right corner. Porzingis took the three. We had a foul picked up before. It's charged the Pacers by Mathurin reaching in. I will go. You know what? Buffalo's getting hot right now. I really like the Ravens, but I feel like Buffalo is getting hot and peaking at the right time. I'm going to go Bills and Niners in the Super Bowl for this year. I'm going to go Niners, though, to win it. 2.5 left to go in the third. Bounce pass over to Brown. Brown elevates for the J. Rattles in. Oh, baby. Wow, what a game he's at. Holy smokes. 97-92. That's a great shot by JB to the rim. Mathurin off the Euro step driving baseline. Scores up and in off the glass. 2:15 left to go in the third. Brown. Guarded by Heel. Jaylen has it now at the low block. Jaylen Brown, turnaround. Off the rim, no good. Turner comes away with a defensive rebound. And McConnell here out of the pack with the basketball. Final 2 minutes left to go in the third. And an offensive foul. TJ McConnell running right into Peyton Pritchard around the perimeter. McConnell cannot believe the call. It'll be Celtics basketball. McConnell. Woo! Celtics got away with one right there. Peyton Pritchard, actually. I think he was more of the instigator right there to McConnell. Wow. Celtics got away with one. 12 turnovers by Boston, 10 by Indiana. Floater. Able to get the bounce by Jrue Holiday. It's good in the key for two. Jrue up to 16 right now. The number 2 scorer behind Brown with 34. Top of the key, McConnell. McConnell dribble drive downhill to the rim. Kick out right corner into the hands to Hield. Out on top goes to Mathurin. Mathurin handoff Hield. Launches a 3 over Horford. Oh, he sticks it. That's a big time J. Top of the key. It's a 3 by Buddy Hield. 2-point game. 1:15 left to go in the third. Celtics with possession. Jrue Holiday slows down tempo. At the top. Gets around the screen. Takes the 3. Had a good look but couldn't convert on it though. And McConnell comes up the floor with it. Outside finds Mathurin. Off the catch. Fires. No good off the mark. Porzingis try to come down with a rebound. Out of bounds though. Last touch by Porzingis. 2-point game. 59 seconds left to go. What a matchup between these two teams, and props out to the Pacers because without Halliburton, they are playing out of their minds right now in this game. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to smash that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell if you guys are new in the channel. Hit us up in the chat who you guys like to win this one. Type it in Celtics, type it in Pacers. If you're a Celtics fan, make sure to put out those clover emojis out on the chat as well. Top of the key, Obi Toppin sends it into the hands here. Bruce Brown floats it up over the top for Obi Toppin off the roll down, who puts it off the glass and scores up and off the backboard. 45 seconds left to go in the third. Celtics with possession. Both of these teams shooting the ball well tonight. 55% Boston, 54% by Indiana. Jaylen Brown, 34 points, looking for more. Drives downhill to the rim. Huge rejection. Trying to put a posterizer right over Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith, the no-fly zone right there, rejects Jaylen Brown as the Pacers came up with a basketball. And in the backcourt, the Celtics picked up the reach and foul. And the Pacers will head to the bonus and will shoot 2 at the free throw line with Jalen Smith as he blocked the Jaylen Brown slam dunk attempt. Wow. 33.7 seconds left to go to close out the end of 3. Jalen Smith, 2 free throws. First one. Got the bounce, it is good. 100-99. Second free throw at the line for Smith, right down the middle. 2-point advantage right now for the Pacers. Celtics will get the inbound in their backcourt. Oh, did they lose it out of bounds? Yes, they did. They lost it out of bounds. Oh, that's a big U. Off the hands of Pritchard. It goes out of bounds. It's a Celtics turnover. Going to go back to Indiana. No Tyrese Halliburton, and the Pacers are outscoring the Celtics 42-31 in the third quarter. The commitment to defense today has not been there for Joe Mazzulla's squad in this one. Top of the key, McConnell. McConnell dribbles up now at the free throw circle. Takes the J 15-footer, and he hits it. TJ McConnell drills the 2. The Pacers up by 4. Celtics with it. Final 20 seconds left to go in the third. Ain't committed to defense tonight in this game. Holiday at the right wing. Slides it on top over to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown, edge of the midcourt logo. Brown, 8 seconds left to go. Brown dribbles up inside the key. And we have a foul here picked up on the floor. Looks like it's charged to Indiana on the reach-in. Gonna have 7 seconds left to go to close out the third quarter. The Celtics will get the inbound on this. And a substitution here onto the floor. Derek White will check in place of O'Shea Brissett for the final 7.3 seconds. Turnovers. The Celtics with 13 turnovers. The Pacers with 10. Tonight it's been another miscue of turnovers. Inbound Boston. Jaylen Brown crossover. Thought about a step back. Takes the jumper. Oh, he got fouled. That's on a 3-point shot. Jaylen Brown will shoot 3 shots coming up at the free throw line with 2.4 seconds. 2.4 seconds left to go. Jaylen Brown got Aaron Nesmith the bite off the crossover. Went right into him around the perimeter and drew the contact. This will be 3 shots coming up at the line for Jaylen Brown. 34 points, a masterpiece by him tonight on 15 for 21 shooting. He missed the first one. Missed free throws and turnovers. That's the difference maker why the Celtics are losing this game. Boston, 11 for 18 at the free throw line. The Pacers, perfect 15 for 15. Boston, 13 turnovers, 10 by the Pacers. Pacers outnumbering the Celtics on points off turnovers by 2, 17-15. Second free throw is good. By Brown. 3-point game. And he'll have a third one coming up at the free throw line for Jaylen. Third free throw. It is up. It is good. Right down the middle. 2-point game. The Pacers with a final possession here to close out the third. At midcourt, they missed the pass, and it sails out of bounds as time expires, and we close out at the end of 3. 103-101 to score. Coming down to the final 12 minutes of action here in the fourth quarter. And a good one tonight. Boston versus Indiana, the rematch from Saturday where the Celtics won 118-101 tonight. The Celtics already giving up through 3 quarters, more than what Indiana scored in the last game. The commitment to defense, not there tonight. We got ourselves a ball game because of it. 3 quarters in the books as the Celtics lead. We'll be back upcoming for the 4th. All right, here we go. 4th quarter. Upcoming, everybody. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to smash the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell if you like to be notified here for future live streams. I'm covering both of these teams. Excellent from 3 tonight. Celtics 13 out of 27, 48% from 3. Pacers 14 for 30, 47% from 3. Both teams excellent from the floor at 54% each. Boston +1 in the glass, 31-30 points in the paint, helping out the Celtics. +8 there, 42-34. They had an 11-point lead. They have blown it, and the Pacers now up by 2 at the moment. Resilient Indiana team considering Tyrese Halliburton not available for the late stretch of the second quarter and beyond, listed out for this game. For Halliburton, just a devastating injury, had to get helped out off the court. Raphael, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. All right, right now just on the timeouts. So recently here, I switched over to YouTube TV, and I wanted to get some more Celtics games, so I switched my provider over to YouTube TV. And if you're looking to switching to a new TV provider, if you're from the US, or if you're looking to subscribe to a TV provider, feel free to check out YouTube TV. I have a great deal through my QR code at the bottom right corner of the screen, or you can use my YouTube TV refer a friend link in the description of this video as well. And that's if you're interested in saving $116 on your first 3 months of YouTube TV. Then all you have to do is scan the QR code on the screen, or you can click the link for my YouTube TV refer a friend link in the description below this video, and I'll put that in the chat if anybody's interested out there as well. And YouTube TV has over 100 plus channels: NBA TV, ESPN, TNT, NFL Network, Fox Sports 1. It's available in the United States. Many more channels, 100 plus, no contract or hidden fees. You can cancel anytime, a limited time offer. That link's in the description of this video. Also in the chat right now as well, as we start off the 4th quarter of action. Pacers with the basketball first, right to left on the floor for Indiana. Towards his left, turning the corner. It's Nembhard working on Pritchard. Nembhard underneath with possession. Missed a wide open layup though from point blank range. The ball got tipped out of bounds. It was last touched by Indiana. Wow, you couldn't ask for an easier miss than that if you're the Boston Celtics defense. Andrew Nembhard, right at the rim, missed the layup as Pritchard came in late to contest. Horford on the floor with White, Pritchard. Luke Cornett's out there as well, same as McCulloch, his first time on the floor today. Pritchard, offensive rebound, step back 3 in the air, off the back rim, no good. Long rebound here by Mathurin on the run out. Mathurin outside finds Buddy Hield. He'll slow down tempo. Mathurin, Hield, goes to the rim, right past Cornette, scores up and then off the glass. Hield with a layup. 4-point lead for the Pacers. It's Mathurin, Hield, Nembhard, Smith, and Obi Toppin. That's the 5 currently on the floor at the moment for Indiana. 51-23 bench points tonight in favor of the Pacers. Such a deep team for Indiana. Savi McCulloch attacks inside the paint, and he will draw the blocking foul. So this will be 2 shots coming up at the free throw line by Boston. 10:54 left to go. Through 15 games, he has 26 points. Receiving time here in the 4th quarter. Starting off the 4th because the Celtics are thin tonight, missing 2 key players. Jason Tatum not playing tonight. Sam Hauser, key player off the bench, also not available tonight. McCulloch, 1 for 2 at the free throw line, missed the second one. The rebound control by Indiana. Pacers 3-point lead. Toppin at the wing. Sends it off to Jalen Smith. Puts the ball now into the hands to Hield. Hield gets past Derek White on the dribble drive. Blocked by Cornette. Into the corner. Al Horford comes up. Saves the basketball on the baseline. Celtics with it now. Approaching 10.5 left to go in the fourth. Derek White. Tough shooting night today. For him, it's an offensive foul. Lou Cornette. An illegal screen. Rolled by the officials. It will go back to the Pacers. And Lou Cornette, he was like, wait a moment. Whoa. The Pacers defender moved back from the screen. He didn't try any attempt to get around from it. Moved back from the screen. Cornette got called an offensive foul in a swing right there for 2 more points on the board. Bruce, that's a jumper inside the key. That is good by Buddy Hield for 2. 107-102. Just above 10 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. White dribbles up to the elbow, takes the jumper over top and off the back rim, no good. Offensive rebound, McCulloch, and he goes up, he gets fouled. 2 shots covered up at the free throw line as we're down to 9:59 remaining. Love the effort tonight by Svi Mykhailiuk on the floor right now, number 50. Rotation player getting playing time. He got lucky right there. He went up for the turnaround in the key. Actually, his shot missed completely wide off the side of the glass. He's on his 7th NBA team in his 6th season. He's a former Piston for Svi Mykhailiuk. First one, no good. Yes, I think like they can't really make like any big moves, but there's a couple players there on the trade block that they can probably get or so. I've been hearing Kelly Olynyk's name quite a bit. The Celtics have been horrendous tonight at the line. They're 14 for 23 at the free throw line. Saddiq Bey is a key name. That would be a nice fit, I feel like, for the Celtics there. You can add in scoring depth onto the team. That's a corner 3. It's made by Toppin. This is the largest lead of the game right here for Indiana, 110-103. Obi Toppin double digits. He's got 13. Top scores Mathurin with 17. 6 guys in double figures right now for the Pacers. White, dribble drive. Down the lane inside, triple team. Turn around, puts it up. He puts it through. It's good for 2. Nice little move right there off the turnaround inside the key for Derek White. Celtics go-to tonight's been points in the paint, 44-38. Approaching the 9-minute mark left to go in the fourth. Crossover at the wing. Open 3 in the air. Missed off the mark. No good by Hield. Tipped over for the rebound. Pritchard outlet pass ahead. Stays in play for Mykhailiuk. Throws it away. Oh, that's a big U right there. Threw it to the wrong jersey on the floor. Attacking the paint inside, and Mathurin goes up, gets fouled. 2 shots coming up at the free throw line here for Benedict Mathurin. With 8:56 left to go. I mean, he came down with offensive rebounds. Very limited playing time out there on the floor for Svi Mykhailiuk, number 50 right now for Boston. He just flung it to the wrong player. Yeah, Kelly Olynyk, Saddiq Bey, I've heard his name quite a bit. There were a couple others. I saw the article that said Alec Burks was in there as well. Bogdanovich, probably on another team though. He's probably gonna get traded though from the Pistons, but he's basically like a sure player to get traded someplace to a contender for Bojan Bogdanovich. He's on the Pistons right now. Second free throw is good. Cornette on the outside finds White, jacks up the 3, straight through, swoosh. Yeah, that is right. Chris Boucher as well. I was reading an article today about that. 3-point game. Derek White finally able to make a shot from the floor. Having a tough game for him today. Up to 11 though on 3 for 14 shooting. Pacers with a jumper. Nembhard rattles in, gets the 2. Going back and forth, trading shots right here. And shockingly, the Celtics defense struggling to contest these shots today by them just not bringing the physicality. Horford sets the pick. White dribbles towards his right. Takes the 3. At the top, no good. Tipped up. Cornette battle for the rebound. Loose ball gets picked up by Indiana by Buddy Hield. Nembhard flings it out of bounds. Rushed his pass in transition right there. They just go so quick up the floor for Indiana. Top offense in the NBA, averaging above 126 points per game. Jason, what's good? Welcome on the stream here, man. Celtics have blown an 11-point lead. They trail by 5, looking to see if they can come back and win this one. Horford floats the pass left corner, deflected out of bounds. Last touch by, I believe, Indiana right here. Yeah, they're going to stay on the Celtics side of the floor. 7:39 left to go. Just not enough stops defensively in this game for Boston right now. Both of these teams shooting the ball real well. Pacers 53%, Celtics 51%. Corner three, no good by White. Tipped off the glass. Missed a tip in by Cornet. It goes back to Indiana. Pacers with the ball. Nembhard drew a group of defenders. Outside finds Jalen Smith. Steps into a wide open three. No good. Out of bounds, touched by Mathurin. Does anybody want to win this game? Boston is so lucky. Oh my goodness. Jalen Smith missed a wide open three right there. Boston with the ball right back here for the Celtics. Pritchard on the floor with Cornet, Derek White, Savim Mikulak, and also Al Horford to the trailer. Luke Cornet down the lane as he gets fouled from behind. He'll shoot two coming up at the free throw line. Jaylen Brown right now, he is at the scorer's table getting ready to check into this game as we will have substitutions here coming up. Yeah, 2029 I heard on Friday the 13th of 2029. The big asteroids is supposed to be coming by. First one is good at the line by Luke Cornet. Jaylen Brown now checks onto the floor, and he's been the one that's got these guys buckets left and right tonight. We got 7:10 left to go. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to smash that thumbs up. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell if you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams. I plan on being back tomorrow covering Grizzlies against Mavs. Also hoping to cover Celtics, T-Wolves as well for my next Celtics stream on Wednesday. Here we go, approaching 7 minutes left to go. Both of the free throws were good at the line by Cornet. He stays in the game. It's Pritchard, Horford, White, Cornet, and Jaylen Brown. That's the five on the floor as McCulloch came off the court. On the perimeter, Nembhard dribbles up, bounce pass off the roll down, spin move, Turner right over Cornet, gutted a drop in the foul. One shot coming up in the free throw line by Miles Turner for Indiana off the spin cycle, and a timeout taken on the floor. 6:47 left to play remaining, and the Indiana Pacers, the top scoring offense in the NBA. Doesn't matter who's playmaking for them today. They are in a groove offensively. 54% shooting. 6 guys in double figures. 18 by Mathurin from the bench. 16 by Turner. 15 by Nesmith. 13 by Toppin. 11 by Jalen Smith. 10 by TJ McConnell. Wow, Luke Cornet just went to school right there. He just got schooled by Miles Turner down low off the spin. Just the depth today in the front court. Also, perimeter defense has been a major issue. Horford's had a pretty good spark out there tonight on the floor. He's got 8 points. 36 by Jaylen Brown leading the way. 16 by Holiday. 14 by Pritchard. 12 by Porzingis. Yeah, tough game coming back by Porzingis today. Hasn't been on the floor for a while. You got to get him back in for Porzingis. Alright, so right now the timeout. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure to smash that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. Miles Turner will shoot one coming up at the free throw line right now. So recently I switched over to YouTube TV so I could cover these Celtics games for you guys here on the channel. If any of you are looking into switching into a new TV provider, or if you're looking to subscribe to a TV provider, feel free to check out YouTube TV. I have a great deal here through my QR code at the bottom right part of the screen, or you can use my YouTube TV refer a friend link in the description of this video. Also, I'll get it out for the chat. You guys right there for you guys right now, so it's in the chat. But if you'd like to save $116 during your first 3 months of YouTube TV, then all you have to do is scan the QR code or go to the description of my video or into the chat right there. Click that link for my refer a friend link for YouTube TV. And what it gets you is 100 plus live channels, which includes NBA TV, ESPN, TNT, NFL Network, Fox Sports 1, and many other more channels. It's available in the United States only. It's no contract or hidden fees. You can cancel anytime. Limited time offer, as you would save $116 in your first 3 months of YouTube TV with my refer to friend link. So that link is posted in the description of this video in the chat as well. So here we go, back from the timeouts. It will be Miles Turner at the free throw line. He'll shoot one here for Indiana. 16.7 rebounds tonight by Turner. The free throw off the back rim, misfired. Rebound control by Holiday. This is the 5 on the floor, and Porzingis is back out there. Derek White, Drew Holiday, Jaylen Brown, Kristaps Porzingis, Al Horford. They got the starting 5 in the court right now. White dribbles up, drives, bounce pass off the roll down. Porzingis, bounce pass underneath, finds Derek White. He scores up in and off the backboard. Oh, what a beautiful dime right there inside the key by Kristaps Porzingis. That's what the big man can do for you for the Unicorn. Top of the key, heel towards his left off the Turner screen. It's an offensive foul. Miles Turner, an illegal screen. It will be a turnover picked up by the Pacers. Boston with signs of life right now. 6:20 left to go. Celtics inbound it off to White. White crosses the midcourt logo. Boston down by 3. Porzingis. White crashed into him, able to dribble up though. White drives to the low block, guarded by Turner to the left corner. Lob over to Porzingis. Porzingis backs his way, mismatch, right over Nembhard, took the jumper, got fouled. 2 shots coming up here at the free throw line for Kristaps Porzingis. Derek White got matched up against Miles Turner at the left quarter perimeter. He saw that immediately. He flung the entry pass inside off the Porzingis. 7'3", who is left to be guarded out in the wild by Andrew Nembhard, 6'5", and an absolute mismatch. First free throw is good by Porzingis. TJ McConnell checks onto the floor in place of Nembhard right now. Nembhard just picked up his 5th personal foul. So he's the lone player in foul trouble. Everybody else with 3, 2, 1, or 0. Porzingis will have one more free throw. Second shot at the line by Porzingis, and it is good. Makes the second one. Pacers with the basketball. We get a 1-point game. TJ McConnell on the floor with Aaron Nesmith, Buddy Hield, Benedict Mathurin, Miles Turner at the right wing perimeter. The ball goes into the hands to Hield. Outside now, left wing. Nesmith fadeaway takes the jumper. Deep 2 at the baseline. No good. Offensive rebound. Turner outside. They work their way around the perimeter. Nesmith fires a 3. Around and out. No good. Porzingis secures the defensive rebound. Celtics with a chance here to take the lead. Horford quick up the floor. Bounce pass off to Brown. Top scorer tonight in this game. Jaylen Brown goes to work down low. No good. Around the rim and out. Missed it inside a low post. And the rebound goes back to the Pacers. Jaylen Brown, the top scorer. He's got 36. Indiana with it. 5:20. Left to go in the fourth quarter. Turner, cross-court pass off to Mathurin. Mathurin working on Porzingis. Mathurin, crossover left corner. Step back 3 in the air. Mathurin. Oh, he hits it. Benedict Mathurin drills it from the corner right over Kristaps Porzingis. It's a 4-point lead for the Pacers. Celtics with it. Almost lost it down the near side. Holiday able to pick it up. Dribbles back to the corner. Takes the 3. Swoosh. Oh, baby. Drew Holiday. Bang, bang. It's a 1-point game. 118-117. Under 5 minutes left to go. Drew's got 19, the number 2 scorer for Boston. McConnell circles around inside the key, outside. Over the heel, takes the 3. Laser beam, he delivers. Joe Mazzulla's Boston Celtics. Pathetic tonight when it comes to perimeter D. 4.5 left to go. Gonna need something right here. Holiday. Thought about a step back, lobs it off to Porzingis at the mid-block. Porzingis, fall away, tough shots. Off the back rim, no good, he got fouled. Benedict Mathurin picks up the blocking foul. Kristaps Porzingis heading back to the free throw line will shoot 2. 4:25 left to go. If you're new on the stream, make sure to smash the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. The perimeter defense has been abysmal tonight by Boston. Indiana, 47% from 3, 17 of 36 from the perimeter. First shot, good. Porzingis makes the free throw. Hey, thanks so much for the update there, Jeffrey. Second shot here coming up at the free throw line by Porzingis, right down the middle. 2-point game right now. 4:25 left to go. No Jason Tatum For the Celtics, no Tyrese Halliburton for the Pacers. This is where heroes and legends are made down the home stretch in the game. Bang, bang. Buddy Hield. 28-footer straight away, uncontested. Rattles it home for the triple. 5-point lead. The Celtics forgot how to play perimeter D. Drew Holiday, that was sick. Wraparound layup up and in off the glass. It is good for two, going backdoor to the hoop. What can Drew do for you? Under 4 minutes left to go. Gonna stop him somehow, some way. Up fake Porzingis got beat off the dribble. Up underneath, no good. Missed off the mark. Great recovery by the Celtics defense. Kick to the corner. Hield with a three. Halfway down, no good. Missed off the mark. A rebound control by Horford. Celtics with it. Holiday at the right corner perimeter. He's guarded by McConnell. Out on top to Horford for the tie. He got it. Al Horford, a laser beam. Top of the key. We're ripping threes tonight here, baby. 124-124. Down to 3:15 left to go in the fourth quarter. Al Horford's got himself 11 points tonight. Up fake corner. Turner. Huge rejection by White. It went on a bounce, though, off the swat. Oh, my goodness. Derek White just swatted Miles Turner with his layup attempt right there. Just came out and swatted it. Touched the baseline, though. It's going to stay Indiana basketball. Just above 3 minutes left to go. McConnell at the baseline, the inbound passer. McConnell lobs it out to the perimeter, into the hands to Turner, towards his right around the perimeter. Hand off here to Mathurin. 3 minutes left to go. Mathurin takes the three over Horford, and he sticks it. Celtics defense ain't showing up tonight in this one from the perimeter. Benedict Mathurin, he's been major. Off the bench in this game, drills down another three ball. Celtics with possession. 24 by Mathurin. Holiday drives. Missed the slam dunk. Trying to throw down a poster over Neesmith. It goes to the Pacers. At the right wing, up fake. Hield. Hield dribbles inside. Hield bounce pass underneath McConnell. Out to the corner, finds Hield. Hield, 12 in the shot clock. Into the hands to Mathurin. He's got 24, the team leader for Indiana. Slows it down. Under 2.5 left to go. Mathurin, double team. Pass off the roll down. Neesmith floats it up. Oh, he hit it. And one coming up in the free throw line by Aaron freaking Neesmith. Oh, man. Inside the key. Shot clock winding down. Cutting to the hoop. Fall away. And the contact. And the foul by Aaron Neesmith. What a game. 129-124 to Celtics. When they give up 120 plus points, they have a losing record this season. And this one getting burned for almost 130 right now at the moment. Aaron Neesmith, 17 points. He'll have a free throw coming up. 24 by Mathurin, the top scorer. Multiple players in double figures for Indiana. 29 assists to 12 turnovers as a team for Indiana. Celtics 25 assists to 15 turnovers tonight in this game. Plus 10 between assists to turnovers by the Celtics. Indiana plus 17 in that column to assists to turnovers tonight total. And that differential right there. Pacers with multiple players scoring double figures, 7 right now. Mathurin 24, 17 Neesmith, 16 Turner, 15 Hield, 13 Toppin, 11 Jalen Smith, 10 McConnell. Wow. Unbelievable game. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to smash the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell. If you'd like to come back here for future live streams, I plan on being back tomorrow covering the Mavs against the Grizzlies tomorrow night, so feel free to do so if you guys would like. Quick update here in the association. Other games going on right now. Bulls and Hornets in overtime. They just started OT. It's tied up at 107 in overtime. Thunder about to get the win over the Wizards, 132-123. Oklahoma City with a 9-point lead there. The Heat up over the Rockets late stage of the third, 88-82. The Jazz tonight blowing the doors off the Bucks. That's a home game for Milwaukee. And the score there is 77 Utah, Milwaukee 50 right now. No Damian Lillard tonight in that game. Giannis is playing though, and the Bucks just, they look lost right now in that game currently. Hit us up in the chat who you guys got tonight in this one here. Celtics or Pacers? Type it in. If you're from Celtics Nation, make sure to put those clovers out in the chat here, everybody. Aaron Nesmith, a former Boston Celtic. Unbelievable. Cut right there to the hoop over Jaylen Brown. Floated up a tough shot. Got it in the contact and the foul. He'll have one coming up here at the free throw line. So that's where we stand in the final 2:08 left to go. An electric moment for Aaron Nesmith. Yes, I believe so, that Jake LaRavia is still playing. 17 points here for Aaron Nesmith. He'll shoot the and one at the line. Back from the timeout. The free throw, no good off the front rim. Missed shot at the free throw line. Celtics came up with a rebound. Got to get something here. Got to be urgent offensively for Boston. 71. I thought I'm looking at a typo right now. 71 bench points by Indiana. Jaylen Brown right to the rim, scores up and in off the backboard. That's good for two. 71-29. Bench points in favor of Indiana tonight. That is sick that the Celtics... That just makes me sick that the Celtics have given up 71 total bench points defensively. Corner jumper missed off the mark by Mathurin, rolls out of bounds, and it'll be Celtics ball. That's great defense right there by Derek White. Contesting that shot, hand in the face, made sure that he missed it. Boston down by 3 with a possession. White crosses midcourt. It's White, Holiday, Brown, Porzingis, and Horford. That's the 5 on the floor currently for Boston. Brown dribbles out free throw circle, takes the jumper, he connects on it. Jaylen Brown, a one-man show tonight. What can Brown do for you as he drills the J at the free throw circle? 40 for Jaylen Brown. 40 tonight on the board for points. Turner at the left wing, handoff around the perimeter. Mathurin towards the edge of the logo here. Mathurin dribbles up now, baseline dribble. Mathurin, his pass tried to thread the needle. Oh, it's a turnover. Turnover by Indiana. It will go back to Boston. 1:16 remaining. Celtics have the basketball back. Benedict Mathurin trying to do too much with it as him and McConnell were right next to each other. Brown, 40 points, swings it cross-court. Porzingis off the catch, takes it. Swoosh. Oh, he makes it. Bang, bang, boomerang. Kristaps Porzingis. A big shot, baby, from downtown in the final minute. Celtics in the 7-zip run. McConnell outside to the corner. Into the hands here of Buddy Hield. Floats it out to McConnell, top of the key. McConnell with a basketball, dribbles up, spin move inside, working on Holiday, right to the rim, he scores! Up and in, it's off the glass by TJ. It's a tie game with 40 seconds remaining. 131-131, Celtics with the ball, Brown. And we're going to have a timeout here, taken on the floor by Joe Mazzulla. Boston timeout taken. 35.5 seconds left to go. 131-131. What a game. If you're new on the stream, make sure to smash the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams. Jaylen Brown, oh no. Ooh, he's in a little bit of pain right now for Jaylen, I believe, off that crossover. Yeah, Mazzulla took the timeout right there, yeah. He looks like he's fine on the bench right now. Yeah, he's fine on the bench. For a moment when he walked off, looked like he was in a little bit of pain right there for Jaylen, but he's fine right now. That was like the same place that Halliburton slipped inside a key earlier in the game, a little bit further back right there, but they burned the timeouts. So we got 35.5 seconds left to go. Tie ball game. Jaylen Brown's got 40. Joe Mazzulla looking to drop something for his team right now. Porzingis, by the way, massive. He had that 3 to take the lead. TJ McConnell, he's dribbling circles around the Celtics defense today. McConnell right now with 12.7 assists, filling in nicely in place of Halliburton. 35.5 seconds left. Hit us up in the chat. Type it in who you guys want to win this game. Type in Celtics or Pacers. And if you're a Celtics fan, make sure to put out those Celtics clover emojis out here on the chat. Let's go, everybody. What a game we have. Boston will get the inbounds in their front courts. It will be Derek White, Drew Holiday, Jaylen Brown, Al Horford, Kristaps Porzingis. The 5 on the floor for Boston going up against Miles Turner, Aaron Nesmith, Benedict Mathurin, Buddy Hield, and TJ McConnell. Inbound goes to Jaylen Brown. 40 points by Jaylen. Jaylen dribbles up, takes the jumper to elbow. Off the back iron, no good. Missed the shot. Rebound controlled by McConnell. 6-second differential. Shot clock and game clock. The Pacers have it. McConnell crosses midcourt. McConnell guarded around the perimeter. Back to McConnell. From heel, dribbles up to the low block, takes the jumper, fall away. Oh, it was halfway down, missed off the rim as we got 12 seconds left. Boston with it, White, up to Brown off the floor. Jaylen Brown, 6 seconds. Jaylen, tough shot, fall away. No good, it's over the rim, he got fouled though. Jaylen Brown gonna shoot 2 coming up at the free throw line with 3 seconds. Couple opportunities here. TJ McConnell missed a shot at the low block over Porzingis. It spun out, rattled out. And the Pacers defense was calling travel right there. Jaylen, that's a double clutch. He's in the air. That should be good. A double clutch on a jumper in the air. The Pacers were signaling travel. He never went back down, though. He went for a double clutch in the air on a jumper, but he never spotted his feet back down right there. So Jaylen Brown will have 2 free throws coming up in the line. He got fouled from behind by Buddy Hield. Yeah, he went double clutch to get that ball off. Hield tried to force him up on the tie up, and they're actually looking at this right now. So they are looking at this right now for the officials. This is being reviewed on the floor. And the Pacers were signaling that they thought it was going to be Pacers basketball right there. Will Jaylen Brown head to the free throw line, though? That is the question. Buddy Hield, initially, Hield called on the shooting foul from behind. Buddy Hield thought he got all ball first. Jaylen Brown was able to still just, with his strength, just go into a double clutch. His foot never planted off the double clutch off the jumper. And he was able to release the ball, went over the rim. So, that's what they're looking at right now. The officials reviewing this on the floor. Yeah, see, he never went back down. That's the thing. So this right now is under review. They just announced that I got my TV on silent, so not sure until they set up what's going to happen. If they set up free throws, that means that he was fouled. If not, that means that they have overturned the call. So we're still waiting for that currently here. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. What a game between these two teams currently here right now. Hockey from home. James, welcome in. Charlisa, enjoy the rest of your night. Thanks so much for stopping by. What a wild game going on between these two teams right now. And the wording here is that the Pacers have maintained their timeout. So they challenged the call and they have won the challenge, it looks like, for Indiana. So Indiana has won that challenge. This most likely looking like it's going to go into overtime. Most likely tonight in this game. What a game between these two teams. Feel free to join me back tomorrow. I plan on being back covering Mavs against Grizzlies tomorrow at 8:30. Next Celtics stream, I plan on being back covering Minnesota against Boston on Wednesday. 131. Just awaiting here to see who will get this basketball. The Pacers won the challenge. No, I do not. I don't think the Bucks are going to make it past Indiana. Indiana's 4-1 against Milwaukee, so if they face up against each other in the playoffs, this will be Pacers basketball. 3.2 seconds left to go. Indiana in their front court. We'll get the basketball here. McConnell, the inbound passer, near side of the front court. McConnell, inbound into the hands to Mathurin. That is a reach and foul given by Boston that they had to give by Derek White. So that's now 4 personal fouls. So that's a transition take right there, picked up by White on the reach-in. So here we go. Pacers, 2 seconds left to go. Chance to win the game off the inbound. McConnell, the inbound passer, near side of the floor. McConnell looking for somebody to get open. Gives over to Mathurin. Fade away over. Porzingis at the buzzer. Oh, he got fouled. Kristaps Porzingis at the buzzer. Fouls Benedict Mathurin. And the Pacers can win it here at the free throw line as time has expired. Mathurin on a fadeaway. He's going to get 3. He's going to get 3. 3 free throws. Unbelievable. Benedict Mathurin will get 3 shots coming up. Porzingis got him on a fadeaway around the perimeter. And all he needs is 1 to win. Shooting foul picked up by Porzingis. Both feet behind the 3-point line by Mathurin. Yeah, he got him on the elbow right there before the buzzer went off. Porzingis got Mathurin on the elbow before the buzzer went off. And all he will need is 1 to win. They are back at the monitor looking at it, but it looks clear that Porzingis got him with around like 0.3 of a second left. Devastating one for Boston tonight in this one. No Halliburton, and the Celtics forgot how to play defense. So we're just awaiting free throws here at the line. Indiana, by the way, made 19 threes tonight in this game. They put 0.6 of a second remaining on the board, so they got 0.6 of a second left. They'll get 3 free throws. Clearly look like all 3 feet were behind the 3-point line. So this will be 3 shots here by Benedict Mathurin at the free throw line. And here we go. Pressure free throws, just 1 to win at the free throw line. They have 0.6 of a second remaining though. So there's still time in the clock. It's not like it expired here. I'll put 1 back on my clock because I don't have like the tenths of a second. So they get 0.6 of a second. Mathurin will shoot 3 free throws. First one is good. Got the first one. Pacers looking like they're going to win this one. Celtics will need a miracle to get off a game-winning shot with 0.6 of a second. Either way, he can miss it, and the game could go final either way. He could do that on purpose either way. Second one's good. And you could basically miss this either way because you can't chuck up a full-court shot in that amount of time off a rebound. So let's see what he does right here. 133, 131, 0.6 of a second left. Mathurin. Yep, purposely misses. Horford with a rebound. Took the timeout, though, with 0.1. Wow, they got it off. 1/10 of a second remaining. 1/10 of a second left to go. Basically impossible. .133, 131. Horford came down with a rebound, and the Celtics had a timeout left. They took one. Before you sign off tonight, make sure to spike that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. If you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams, and keep on smashing up that thumbs up here on the channel. We'll get 100 plus here. Helps out this video being found on YouTube a ton. Both teams now out of timeouts. The defense was pathetic today in this game. Celtics defense really going to have to go back to the drawing board on this game because it was rough. So we got, okay, so they put back 0.2 of a second. Joe Mazzulla, tough game for his team, the coach of the Boston Celtics. Jaylen Brown with 40, but for the Pacers, the difference, bench points. They scored over 70 bench points today. For the Celtics defense, you gotta shut that down. Top offense in the NBA without Tyrese Halliburton for the whole second half, and Benedict Mathurin at 24, 17 by Nesmith, 16 by Turner, 13 by Toppin, 15 by Heel, 12 by McConnell, and here we go. 0.3 of a second left. Far side of the floor in the front court. Derek White, the inbound passer. Going to have to get something here at the rim. The lob at the rim. Tipped off the back rim. It's no good. They try to go to Porzingis down low, and it's over. The Indiana Pacers trailed by 11. They came back without Tyrese Halliburton, and they won as they stunned the Celtics here. Joe Mazzulla walked straight to the locker room. You should, because that was a terribly coached game. Terrible executed game plan that was not executed via the defense, which was horrendous in this one for the Boston Celtics. Yikes. Big oof. Big ew. How the Boston Celtics played defensively. They gave up a season worst 133 points today and lose 133-131 in a shootout against the Pacers in this game. And both of these teams even against each other. 4 games in the season series. They are 2-2 against each other. And yeah, I would not want to be playing Indiana if I were you in the playoffs. If they are able to still have Halliburton the rest of the season, they're 4-1 against the Bucks. They're 2-2 now against the Celtics. They have proved that they can beat the top 2 teams in the East in multiple times this season. And that's a tough one at the very end. Porzingis picked up the blocking foul. They made their free throws to the line with Benedict Mathurin. Benedict Mathurin finished off with 26 points tonight. He is the top scorer. The 2 free throws to win it for Mathurin in this game. And just the Celtics defense, that was the story on Saturday, which won them the game, allowing 101. Today it was the reason why they lost. They allowed the Pacers to make 19 threes, to shoot 53% from the floor. And also, what it came down to, it was free throws. Indiana 18 for 22 at the free throw line. Boston 20 of 29 at the free throw line tonight. They're getting to be worse at the free throw line. 69% ain't going to help you win games, and tonight it certainly didn't. You missed 9 free throws, you lost because of that. For the Celtics, also, they turned it over 15 times. So major issues when it came down to that, and that was the big issues in today's game. But regular season, always another opportunity to bounce back, and going to look to see if they can get back to their winning ways on Wednesday against Minnesota. They get a tough week ahead here. They got Minnesota Wednesday, who beat them the first time in November. Top of the West, they got the Bucks right behind them. Number 2 in the East the next day in a back-to-back on Thursday. And then Ime coming back to Boston on Saturday. Houston versus Boston. So it certainly does not help out. They went 20 for 29 tonight at the free throw line, and that really, along with their defense, just crushed their chances to win this game. They'll look back at the film and see that one. Thanks so much, y'all, for joining in, being a part here on the stream. Celtics looking to bounce back on the Wednesday against Minnesota. I plan on being back covering that stream. If you guys would like to join me in tomorrow, I plan on being back covering Dallas against Memphis for NBA between the Grizzlies and the Mavs. That should be a good one. So feel free to join in if you guys would like. We're going to close out here to the channel members. All channel members get a shout out at the end of each and every single one of my live streams. You got Jason, Rajeep, Russell, Oreo Pudding, Bradley, Sister Surround, TMC, Braden, Mario, Bino, Mark, John, Kenneth, Tristan, Jess, Ahino, Joseph, Vegas, SG Sports Talk, Derek, Ice Baby. Michael Warren, I Am Ghost, Kelly, Asia, Laszlo, Joe, Roderick, Reynaldo, Didi, Katie, Barco, Chuck, Siegel, Woo Pig, Ian, Oink Oink, Emmanuel, Robin, and Dave. Thanks so much, all, for being a part of the stream for this one, and hopefully the next one. Able to bounce back for Boston. They take on Minnesota on Wednesday. Thanks so much, all, for joining in. Enjoy the rest of your Monday, and have a great rest of your night, everybody. See you guys soon.